is expected to be -5 degrees, and the Dolphins have struggled recently in any type of cold. Miami's lost 10 straight games with a temp under 40 degrees, the longest active losing streak in the league.
No. Some teams are built, and when I look at it, to win in September and October. Championship teams are built to win in December and January. Case in point, Mike McDaniel, the great head coach, right, of the Dolphins. September record in November, all right, 16-6, all right, from September through November. December through January, 4-9. Championship teams are not built, all right, that way. But the difference is going to be, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be the quarterback, but not with his arm. Which quarterback can extend plays, run, and all that? It's Patrick Mahomes. When it gets third and longer situation, watch out. He's going to take off with it. All right? I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. That's the difference. Tua has rushed for 5 first downs all season.
I'm anxious to see what Coach McDaniel's going to do with a guy like Tyreek Hill. Waddle's been out for some time. And what I mean, keeping his legs warm. If you don't keep a guy like Tyreek involved, he's going to sit there and get stiff. And then where's the production offensively for the Miami Dolphins going to come from? So I'm just anxious to see, as we sit up here and talk week in and week out, hey, get this guy involved early. Get him involved often. Tonight is must-see. Tyreek Hill and Waddle, get him involved early, and it has to be often.
The problem there, and I agree, those are your playmakers and get them the ball. Like it's easier said than done. And I've been there, and this is a team that lives in shotgun, right? And he's got his hands out. You can't have your hands out exposed for longer than 3 seconds before you lose feeling. The ball is absolutely frozen. And listen, Tua, this guy, we've done it all year. He plays with more anticipation. He's the quickest to get the ball out in the whole NFL. And it's all this catch throw, nifty RPO run game. It's not happening tonight, right?
So
like all those little slip screens, receiver screens where you catch throw, like listen, there's a level of caution where you're securing the football. Everything is slick. You can't feel anything like so. Again, I agree. All that perimeter run, all those perimeter little quick pass game. So it's just a different animal.
But when he talks about slip, he means there could very well be a different definition on slip screens when that ball's slipping out of your hand.
So let's talk field. I mean, of course, the previous frozen games years ago had frozen turfs and everything. This is heated underneath, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So they
after that 2008 game that Jeff Darlington mentioned, even later, this field failed the test, and so they did put a heating system underneath it. So
there's still the element of, it's coming up from, but it's coming. You're getting the warmth from underneath, but you have extreme cold on the top. I mean, are we in 7 studs? Are we ½ inch? Are we 3/4? The footwear is also very important. Are you in 7 studs? Those type of things, and also you're talking about the difference. For me, the difference is going to be a mistake. That's going to be the difference. Okay, there's going to be a punt that's up in the air, and somebody's going to try and field it, and then it's going to bounce off their head, or it's going to go right through them. Special teams mistakes, ball handling mistakes. The weather is the equalizer today in this game, and I agree with you. I mean, McDaniel, they got to lose all of that stuff and make adjustments. But
I'm so glad you brought up the mistakes because there's going to be multiple fumbles today. You can almost bet on it. And again, one bounces a different way. Which quarterback holds onto the ball while getting sacked? And again, real quick, like to go back, again, it's so different to play in that kind of extreme cold and what you do in wind chill.
I mean, all right, guys, we're on. It's on like Donkey Kong, as somebody said here. It's my boy Q. Q, the eternal Tuanist, says it's on like Donkey Kong, and that it is. All right, guys, here with the live show for the next probably 3 hours. You, I, and our neighbors are going to be watching this game, hoping somehow that the Miami Dolphins and Mike McDaniel can figure out a way to overcome the obstacles that they're facing. Injury after injury. Offensive line pretty much is healthy again, so I don't think we can say too much about the offensive line. They seem to be intact. Austin Jackson, Teron Armstead, Robert Hunt, Liam Eichenberg, and I forget who's playing left guard. We're going to be hurting in the secondary, as I said in the pre-show. Javon Holland and Xavier Howard are both out today. Is Jalen Ramsey going to be shadowing Travis Kelce? I don't know. We're going to see very quick what both coaches end up doing, what this chess match is going to look like. Whoever can come out first, whoever can establish the run, who can establish what they're going to do on defense. As you heard in those guys from NFL Live, they said, Mike McDaniel, stop with the zippity-doo-dah shit. This is man-on-man stuff here. You're going to have to change your offense. Is he willing to change his offense? Is he willing to say, I can't do the shit I've been doing all year. I've got to come out here and fight? Not really sure. I am Hookmaster says we're winning today. A CB shadowing a tight end, I doubt it. Well, he did it before. Well, actually he didn't. I think that was last year when Josh Boyer, they had him going ahead and shadowing what's his name, Travis Kelce. It's cold in Ohio. It's pretty much cold everywhere except here. I'm sorry, guys. It was like 75 degrees and sunny this morning. It rained. It got cooler here in Florida, but I had posted, hey, man, just to the victors go the spoils. You could be playing here, down here in South Florida. You lost to Buffalo. Now you got to eat it. But we shouldn't feel concerned because, we were told specifically by the captain of the team.
We're right where we need to be.
We're right where we need to be. This is it. Tua, you're right where you want to be. Now you got to capitalize big time. You got to come out here and show the world that you're ready to play in cold weather. And not just cold weather. I mean, just like the most absolutely frigid, brutal temperatures you've ever faced. A quarterback from Hawaii who went to school in Alabama is facing the worst temperature he's ever faced. Will he respond? We're going to see. We're definitely going to see what he ends up doing tonight. Oh, boy, already we got to stop it, Barry. The Dolphins do not have a head coach or front office. Dolphins have no chance. I'm not going to be a naysayer. Let the game play out, and we'll see what happens, and we'll all see it. And we'll call it as we see it. We'll see what happens. Right now, clean slate, no prejudgment. This is the game. You're right where you wanted to be. Tua says he wanted to be here in Kansas City. This is right where he wants to be. He's there. Make it happen. Clean slate. Not going to say anything negative about you. Hopefully, the whole game. That's all on Tua at this point. It's all on Mike McDaniel. Nothing negative about the Dolphins, sending them positive vibes from across the country. You guys need to show us what you're prepared to do tonight. Robert Roble says, anything can happen. This weather may be an equalizer. I completely agree. Just hope the defense doesn't get caught sleeping. Well, I don't know. Turn it up. I don't know if there's going to be much deep throws here tonight. I don't know which coach is going to be the first one to attempt some deep throws. Is anybody going to attempt a deep throw? I have to believe Mike McDaniel just can't resist it. Like I said in pregame, I just wonder if Mike McDaniel is just going to see something, and as Tyreek talked in his ear and said, get me the ball, man, get me the ball deep. I got to show out here in Arrowhead. I hope he hasn't succumbed to that kind of pressure from Tyreek. Me personally, and I've said it before in my other videos, I don't care if this game is won 7-3. I don't care if Tua throws for 35 yards. Doesn't matter. What's most important right now is to get the win. Doesn't matter if Tyreek catches 1 ball or 12 balls. You want to get the hell out of Kansas City in negative 10 degrees, negative 25 wind chill. You just want to get out of here with a win. Any way you possibly can. Doesn't really matter. I don't care. Tonight is the night I could care less about stats. The only stat that I think matters tonight, turnovers. Limit the turnovers. To a run, I don't think so. I think Mike would tell him, don't do it. I mean, who knows? We'll see. I do like how this Peacock is showing the warm-ups. Maybe it's just because of the weather. Yeah, they're doing a lot of different things I've noticed as well. One of the problems I had, I logged into Peacock up here because I'm not in Broward. I'm in Palm Beach. And it was funny because I couldn't figure out how to turn off the closed caption, and all across the screen was the closed caption. I'm like, turn this shit off, man. But I got it off. Yeah, Sherman, you're right. A win is a win. We get in the fourth quarter, and it's 7-3, and there's 10 minutes left. Run the damn ball. Just keep running the ball 30 plus times. That was my key to the game. I need to see 30 plus runs. I think that's what's going to happen. Hey, Sam, we need to mix the play calling and use other receivers or not. Maybe not use that many receivers. Use the tight end a lot. Use Achane out of the backfield. With these backs, with Raheem Mostert and Achane, and of course with Tyreek and Waddle, you can throw literally a 5-yard pass and they could turn it into a 30, 40-yard gain. Don't worry about the passes way downfield. Too many bad things can happen tonight. Let's just go ahead and move the ball and treat everything like it's a mid-level third down play and just dump it off. And I wouldn't say if they, I wouldn't care if you basically didn't punt unless you're backed up in your own end. How come our game didn't get flexed? Is it because the Peacock money is banking on Swifties? I don't know if they're banking on Swifties or the fact that they spent $110 million. And so you want to flex me? I don't think the NFL likes giving checks back. I think they love the incoming flow. I don't think they like that outcoming flow too much. I can't believe they had to cancel what was going on up in Buffalo. But let me just talk about that for a second. I've never seen a fan base so full of wussies as I've seen today from the Miami Dolphins on Twitter. So many people complained because Buffalo got their game canceled and this one didn't get canceled or moved. Stop being pansies. I don't know if those are soy boys, if they're young kids, or if they got money on the game, but it was pathetic. And people wonder why the media swings at Miami so much. You don't have to look any further than the knuckleheads on Twitter who constantly complain. It was just an incessant amount of complaining. There's a difference between a blizzard with limited visibility, snow on the roads, a peril for people driving versus it's just damn cold. They don't have any snow right now like this in Kansas City. The roads are clear. They had impassable roads and highways in Buffalo. That's why they had to cancel the game. They didn't cancel it because there was snow on the field. They canceled it because the public safety people said, hey, listen, people coming and going, drinking at the game, drinking at bars, drinking at home, driving around, impaired visibility, slick roads. We don't know if we can clear all the snow in time. This could be a friggin' nightmare. That's why they cancel it. There's no risk of that in Kansas City. The roads are fine. It's just friggin' cold. Those of you, like me, who grew up in the Northeast, I was just appalled at the whining and crying of this fin base today. I mean, it just drove me crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Yeah, that's just dangerous up there for the safety of everyone. Yeah, I mean, think about it. All the different people in bars and everything else trying to get to a bar, coming home from a bar, coming home from a restaurant, picking up kids that they dropped off. It could have been a nightmare. Could have been an absolute nightmare. What else we got here? I hope Coach McDaniel is logged into your vlog on the sidelines. You have the most complete and professional breakdown of any available. I really thank you for that. And I didn't even know that when I hit it. Do me a favor. Yeah.
Come on, show some love and click that like button.
Yeah, I hope that, this is the game where I keep saying it. Tua goes off on the sidelines. He sits by himself. Please don't show us pictures of Tua sitting on the sidelines in a parka all bundled up like a cold little boy. That will piss me off. That will piss me off. He needs to be engaged. He needs to get these guys fired up. You're the captain of the team. Be out there. Be out there. Be ready. Be in their faces. Somebody misses a block. Liam Eichenberg gives you a bad snap. Put your foot up his ass. You got to do that today. This is the game where basically you need to create fire. You need to create warmth. And you're the guy to do it, Tua. You are the captain. You run this squad. Mike McDaniel, same thing, bro. You got to do it. Look for Jeff Wilson to have a big game. I wish Chris Brooks is out there. I would love to see Chris Brooks out there getting some carries as well. Well, if Miami would have won the game that cost us home field, we would be home. Absolutely. And it just wasn't. Okay, understand. It just wasn't the Tennessee Titans game. A lot of people today were saying, if they just beat Tennessee. No. You still got ass smunched by Baltimore, and then you got beat by Buffalo. So you had to win, something. I'm looking at Tua taking some throws, and he's practicing throwing the ball deep. Yeah, that's just it. Well, it is what it is. We'll see. It's been a great year either way with you, Barry. Can't believe how much the channel grew. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate every single one of you who have tuned in, who've put up with my crap and my talk and my beliefs and my opinions. And yes, I understand I can get wordy and opinionated, but that's called passion. And I try to back up and substantiate most of what I can say all the time. And don't think that like some of the other guys who now and not doing a post-mortem here, but if the Dolphins were to lose, I'm not done. Some of these other guys fold up tent and start talking about the draft and all this other stuff. I'm still going to be covering sports and sports news, on an ongoing basis. So please come back. I don't think it was just the Titans game, Chris. I just don't think they're showing Tay-Tay in a suite. And you're not even going to be able to see the game because it's all frosted over. I mean, look, the windows in the suite are all frosted over. Wow. Daniel Davenport, Tua needs to wear his big boy pants today. Big boy pants, big boy overalls, underwear, thermals, whatever you got. Bring it. Bring it. Yeah, Vipey, they're coming. Absolutely, they're going to be coming. These other topics. Mark Swade, there's a different name. If we go with the same game plan, it's plain madness. We're going to find out what kind of head coach Mike McDaniel is tonight. I think a lot of people are waiting to see what kind of head coach can this guy be. Can he adapt? Can he change according to the elements, the circumstances, the size of the stage? What kind of coach can he be? We've seen him go through game after game after game with his first 15 or 20 plays completely scripted, doesn't get away from them. If you've noticed, Miami sometimes will get ahead quickly because the scripted plays that they that they practice are clicking and they work. And then when the defense adjusts and said, nah, we're not going to let you do that shit anymore, he seems lost. He seems completely lost. And so we're going to see today, depending on what Spagnuolo throws at him, what kind of changes that you can make in this game plan. Conversely, Vic Fangio, this is the big game, dog. This is where you got to show. And I don't want to hear about people being hurt. Everybody gets hurt. Everybody hurts. Yeah, everybody hurts. What are you going to bring? Dial up the blitzes. I know you got two guys from Walmart playing defensive end tonight. Turn them loose. Just tell them, what's our job today? Your job is to go find number 15. Just find that guy in the red shirt that has 15 on it and make sure you make his life miserable for the next 3 hours. That's your job. Hampton investment guy says, Barry, I wish that I could have some faith for the Dolphins, but when the Dolphins continue to be injured every season, and now this season, how can you believe the Dolphins can play in this weather? You can't. You have to see them do it here on the field. They have to prove it to you. So belief and faith aren't something I subscribe to on a football game. Belief and faith are what belong in church. I have faith and I have beliefs that I celebrate in church. On the football field, you got to show me. I've told many people that in comments, Barry, you're not a believer. No, I'm a believer over here in church. Over here, I can only go by what I've seen. I can only go by what you're showing me. And so in this regard, we know, every single one of us knows that they haven't won in cold weather. That's not a narrative. People say it's a narrative. This is a narrative. That's a narrative. You can't beat the good team. No, those are truths. Those are truths that people don't like to hear. This team has not won a game in 10. They're 0-10 below 40 degrees. Like Rex Ryan said in the opening that I showed you, which I was blown away, Mike McDaniel has almost an 80% win rate. Almost 80% in September and October. You get into these months, and he has a 30% win rate. Narrative? No, that's hard fact. That's not, a narrative is something people are making up and spreading around. That's a fact. If you're going to talk about Tua had 4,500 yards passing, is that a narrative or that's a fact? That's a fact. If you're going to say that he's a Pro Bowl quarterback, he's starting in the Pro Bowl, is that a narrative or a fact? It's a fact. He hasn't won in cold weather under 40 degrees. Narrative or a fact? Fact. That's the problem that some of these Miami Dolphins fans have, is because they consider anything they don't like to be a narrative when it's absolutely true. And so now, Mike McDaniel, you have a 30% win rate in the winter months. Not a narrative. You got to come out here tonight and change it. The offense that you designed, excuse me, may not be appropriate for this weather. So it looks like we're almost at kickoff here. Patrick Mahomes is warming up. They won a game in Pittsburgh about 10 years ago. I think the one I remember was in Chicago in 1990. Yeah, that's a while ago. Randy, I'm being completely positive. I'm also being real. 100% real. I am not going to lie and make shit up. Just ain't gonna happen. I'm hoping for the best. I want to see some success here tonight. I'm just giving you actual stat. Mike McDaniel has a 30% win rate in the winter months. Tua hasn't played or won in a game below 40 degrees. All this stuff is true. Tonight, in about 2 minutes, the ball gets kicked off, and it's time for everybody to prove otherwise. Every single man on that 53-man roster, every person in the booth, every coach, you got to prove it right now. This is where it gets proven. Now, one of the problems I do have, and I've mentioned before, is I don't like the fact that Tua hasn't been doing a lot of audibles. Tonight, let's see if we start seeing some audibles, because if they come up and put 8 men in the box, then, man, you better audible the ball. Don't try to run it straight up. It looks like they're showing it on regular TV, maybe where you live. I understand Miami and parts of Broward and, of course, Kansas City, you're getting the actual television. Even the guys on television, I mean, everybody has said it. Every single person has said it's about running game tonight. So is Mike McDaniel feeling that he knows better? Daddy knows best? Who knows? All right, so they're talking about the field. It said that the guys said it looks worse than it actually is. They could get traction. They could make cuts, so it's not as bad as it appears. They're showing the boiler room underneath the field. What a structure. Good gosh. Wow. That's impressive. That's impressive engineering that they're showing right now. They're showing the boiler room and everything else under there. So we're about to see it. Hey, Ethan, screens and runs. Yeah, absolutely. That'll work. What are we going to do? Fun fact, Chris, our Chiefs are 3-0 in the playoffs against the Finns. Absolute stat. Absolute. What do we got going on here? Everyone takes Tua's first read away from him. Have to look at it and throw it a second or third and have the time. All right, so we're about ready for kickoff, guys. Good luck. Let's see what happens. Let's hope for the best. And they just said that there's so much heat blowing on the sidelines that between over on the bench and the 40-yard line, it's 40 degrees on the sidelines. Not bad, not bad. So they're cutting back to the studios again. What's up? What's up, Vero Mikes? How you doing? Are you seeing the game? It's not on television up here. I checked on Channel 6, couldn't get it. Hi, Lindsay. How are you? They just said on TV they can't show the game. This is pregame, which is why you see it on TV. Ah, okay. So yeah, you're gonna have to dial up Peacock here if you want to actually see the game. I know it sucks. I know it absolutely sucks. All right, Miami won the toss. They deferred, so they will be kicking off Good luck, guys. Here we go. Jason Sanders with the kick. Oh, well, that's a shitty kick. You can tell already. All right. So, guys, you just saw something. So, Jason Sanders, we know, has one hell of a leg. That ball didn't go anywhere. It went boom, right down. So, kicking is going to be a problem. Hopefully, this won't come down to a field goal game because you just saw probably the shittiest kickoff that Jason Sanders has done all year long. Just had no lift whatsoever. All right, so 1st and 10 from about the 31, 32. Let me go ahead and get this up. Boom, we're ready to go. 1st and 10. Mahomes is in a shotgun. Man in motion. Inside. Oh, play action off the bat. He's going deep. Oh, look at that. He tried to hit Kelsey, bounced right off his hands. Bounced right off his hands. So he tried to surprise the Miami defense, and that didn't work well at all. Kind of sailed on him out of his hands, hit Kelsey. So they've got their first drop of the night on their first play. That's the weather we're talking about. And already Kansas City has been bad with drops already. So it's 2nd and 10 from the 32. He's back in a shotgun. There it is. Sailed on him too. Okay, so right now Andy Reid is going to have to say this ain't going to work. Both of those passes absolutely sailed on him. Somebody said here it looked like he was throwing a shot put. You're absolutely right. That did look like you're throwing a shot put. It just died in the air. All right, so now you're at 3rd and 10. Let's see what happens here. He's in a shotgun, empty backfield. He's got plenty of time, no rush. He's throwing deep. Oh, this one's complete to Kelsey. I couldn't see if that was Jalen Ramsey covering him or not. Nope, that was nope. They're not shadowing him. So nice throw. He threw it. See, one of the things that Mahomes probably realized, I got to throw a dart. I can't do any floats, and he actually just let that one uncork the pass there. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from about the 42 right now. Kelsey went off on that play. Goes off to the sidelines. He's still in a shotgun. This time inside handoff. And he gets about 2 yards. Maybe 2 or 3 before he gets tackled. Not sure the numbers that the new guys are wearing. But that went right up the middle. So we're going to look at 2nd and 7, 2nd and 8 on this play. Man, these guys look cold. They look cold as hell. Yeah, somebody just commented in the comments that the football is rock hard. That ball's going to sit there and it's bouncing around. Like I said, it's like catching a cinder block. Patrick Mahomes in shotgun again. Interesting. Inside handoff again, and he buffs it. Is that Pacheco? Pacheco goes for about 8 or 9 yards, right up the middle. Right up the middle. So that didn't look good on the Miami defense whatsoever. Let's see if I can see what happened. They pulled it, and they pulled the guard, and there was nobody there to fill. Nobody to fill. And then he's running downhill, and then Brandon Jones and guys have got to come up and make that tackle. So another first down, 1st and 10. Now they're on the 48. Quick screen to Kelsey, who goes for about 9 yards on that one. Okay, defense, you got to adjust here. One of the things I'm seeing right off the bat is Vic Fangio is not coming after Patrick Mahomes with any sort of blitz yet, so far. All right. So now, but remember, this is how it started in Germany. They went and scored pretty early, so I'm not really worried. Let's see how the defense reacts. Patrick Mahomes is under center at this point. Now he's blitzing. They do a run blitz, but they don't block it. He gets a first down. He's still running. He's still running all the way down to about the 12-yard line or so. 23-yard gain on that play. They just absolutely gashed the wow. So understand what Patrick Mahomes just did there. He audibled it, and Duke Riley did come on a blitz. And once you get past the blitz guy, there's nobody there to make the tackle. I almost thought they were going to knock the ball out and have a fumble, but Another inside run. This time it stopped for about 2 yards. Down to about the 11. Duke Riley's hurt. Duke Riley goes down. I don't know who they're going to put in. Channing Tindall. Duke Riley looks like he's going to try and stay in the game. Yeah, he's going to try and walk it off. He didn't come out the game. Wow. Okay. And play action. Mahomes is back. He's got somebody wide open. Touchdown. Yikes. Wow. All right. Okay. They did this last time. Remember, they got out to a 21-0 lead at the half. And so now what we're going to have to see is what does Vic Fangio do to fix what he just saw? One of the things that's a problem is these new guys aren't getting any pressure whatsoever. None. I mean, no pressure whatsoever. And so these guys are running free in the secondary. There was nobody there. Nobody there. All right, so he made the extra point. Yeah, Jakari, my goodness. Mr. Steph, how are you doing? What's up to you, bro? Bad about four to five guys covering nobody. No, Ramsey needs to be on Rice. Yeah, I would think someone's going to have to do. They're dying in the cold. Looks like they're moving in slow motion. It didn't look like there was any speed. So let's see if they flip the script and come out doing the same thing. Let's see if Tua and these guys can come out and make something happen as well. Apple didn't cover him. Yep. Eli just got, oh my days. What did it say? Riley just gave that up. Riley's hurt. I don't know if he should have been on the field for that play. Blowout incoming. Woosah. It's not time yet, guys. It's early. I'm just going to keep directing you to the first game. The first game, remember, Kansas City came out and went right down the field and scored. Then he scored again. So let's just see what happens. It's over and we haven't even had the ball yet. Wow, you guys are tougher than I am right now. Ken says, I'm not impressed with Fangio. I've been agreeing with that all year long. People call me crazy, Fangio's top defense. I'm like, okay, top defense against crap teams. What are you doing against the other teams? The other teams you got destroyed. You got two huge blowouts. Buffalo, 48-20. Baltimore, 56-19. There's something wrong there. Okay, so Barry, we had injuries. I understand that. So you're telling me the other guys are going to look like this? Cam Smith, who you were here and drafted him, hasn't seen the field. That's horrible. Can Tua answer? That's what we're going to see right now. We're going to see right now. And Kaka, you're absolutely right. This is a game where Achan has to do something. Not Achan and Mostert, all the rest of them. Yes, I understand we lost the first time. What I was saying was Kansas City came out and scored early, and the Dolphins in the second half decided to put a couple things together. I wouldn't wait that long. That's Robert Roble says, please open up some running. Where'd it go? Please open up some running room O-line a little bit more inside this game. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. We're going to find out. How you doing? Buy stocks, very spot on. Do me a favor, guys. Go ahead and click that like.
Show some love and click that like button.
So I hope at this point that Duke Riley isn't hurt where he can keep going. Let's just hope on that. That's a big problem. Tua has to have 400 yards and 8 TDs or we win. No, you got to run the ball, man. Got to run the ball. All right, let's see if the Chiefs kicker can kick it deep. That wasn't impressive by the defense. It looked like it was going to be. First couple of passes that Mahomes threw just bounced off people's hands. There's this kick, and he gets it out of the end zone. All right, here we go. Let me see if Jalen Waddle is starting. I don't see him yet. Who's in the backfield? Mostert is starting. He's out there. Trying to see if I see Jalen Waddle back there. I see all the guys on the line. See Durham Smythe, Al Ingold, of course Tyreek. I don't see Jalen Waddle yet. Yes, I do see Jalen Waddle. All right, so we got Waddle and Mostert starting. 1st and 10 from the 25. Tua is under center. He's not in the shotgun. Hopefully this means run. Let's see what he does. First play of the game. Puts Durham Smythe in motion. There's a quick pitch to the right. Goes nowhere. Pitch to Mostert. They were just waiting on it. If you guys saw how many people they had at the line of scrimmage. So they're going to force Tua to win at this point. Make something happen. As many guys that they had up in the box on that play. He's going to have to. He's going to have to do something. Or just keep running. Keep running. All right, so it's 2nd and 9. Tua's in a shotgun this time. Sends Tyreek in motion. There's a snap. And another run play. Goes nowhere. Maybe a yard, so it's going to be 3rd and 8. So you're 3rd and long right off the bat. At this point, Mike has to be very careful here. Very careful. Hey Tom, you're at the airport, not picking up family. All right, so you got to be very careful here. Short screen, something. And people who, and I got to tell you another misnomer people we're having today. I can't believe some of these YouTubers out there. All right, here it is, 3rd and 8. Tua is in a shotgun in the empty backfield. They're bringing heat. It's probably going to be off false start already. All right, so there were some people out there going, oh, they're giving away tickets and there's not going to be that much crowd noise. I'm like, you friggin' idiots. I can't believe people were saying that. Do you understand how much the cold amplifies sound? Not sure a lot of people understand that. So you don't need a full stadium for this thing to be very loud tonight because cold amplifies sound. And right off the bat, now we're looking at 3rd and 13. Let's see what they're going to do here. Look like they're playing off with like a 2-high safety. They're going to dare Tua to throw, and he's going to go throw a screen and not going to get there. So it's going to be 4th and probably 5. Smart play by Mike McDaniel. Let's go ahead and give him that. 3rd and 13, starting off in you're deep in your end. You had a bad penalty. You beat yourself on that series. Punt it. Now let's make sure the snap goes correctly. Let's hope the snap goes and the kick goes right. Crowd noise is massive. Massive. I couldn't believe what I was saying in terms of people saying, oh, it won't be loud there. You're stoned. Here's a kick. He gets it off. And no, might have been a 20-yard kick. Wow. Can't blame him. 29-yard punt. 29-yard punt. Wow. Yes, I'm watching it on Peacock. Yes, this looks bad, especially when you're kicking a ball. I told you, it's like kicking a cinder block. And you just saw in that punt, boom, it just went nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. So, yeah, there were people talking crap today about, oh, they're giving away tickets for $40. They can't give them away. And it's not going to be a lot of people in the stadium, so it's not going to have a lot of crowd noise. I'm like, I just put my head down and go, some of you guys just talk shit. And people follow that shit. But it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. All right, so are they going to a timeout? No. I don't know if we can say that's a problem on the special teams. He hasn't practiced kicking a ball in minus 10-degree weather. I mean, so that's one of the things why you may have wanted to get some guys out here early, maybe like Wednesday, and let them start kicking the ball so they understand what it's like kicking in negative 10 degrees. So I'm listening to them talking on the sideline, scuba diving material and everything else they wanted them. I want Tua dead. We had scored that track. Damn, dude. Whew. So what I said I didn't want to see is exactly what's happening. Tua is on the sidelines, sitting by himself, looking like he's cold as shit. Not looking at a tablet, not getting his guys ready, just sitting over on the side of the bench by himself. That's one of the problems I've had all along, is he just goes and sits by himself. And I think what they don't understand is that tells the defense so much. That tells me as a defensive coordinator, oh, they're not even going to try and make any adjustments. Mike McDaniel is going to do what he plans on doing, and he's not sitting with his quarterback saying, okay, guys, here's what happened on that play. Here's where we need to change it. Just sitting by himself. Let's see. Foot hits ball. Foot hits rock. Is there anyone that we can replace Cater Kohu with? No. I mean, they got that new guy, the fast. They call him the fast white boy, Bonner, who they activated today. But here we go. Let me get rid of that. All right, so they're already in good position. They're coming to blitz, and you didn't get. Looks like you're going to get 1 or 2 yards on that, but they did come with a blitz that time. Nice call by Vic Fangio to come out of blitz. It was a run play, run blitz, so it worked. Yeah, Bruce, you saw that as well. He was just sitting over there in the corner by himself on the little kids table. Big problem I have with that. But like I said, if he wins, all is forgiven. Won't even have a problem with it. All right, pass. We got a screen, missed tackle, another missed tackle. It goes for about 3 yards, 2 yards maybe. So we're going to be looking at another third down, 3rd and probably 7. Let's see who's hurt. Okay, no hurt, just an equipment problem. All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 6. Would love to see them get off the field here. Patrick Mahomes is in a shotgun. Looks like they're bringing a blitz. They're creeping like they're bringing a blitz. Here they come. Better watch out for Kelsey here. He's going deep, real deep. He's got a man. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, the ball just fluttered like a duck out there. Whew. Wow. The ball just fell like a dart out of the sky. There was just nothing there. So with Patrick Mahomes' arm, if that's how the ball is going to react, imagine how it's going to react with Tua's arm. That ball just died on him. Just got up in the air and died. He thought he had a touchdown there. All right, making him punt. Good. Let's see how their punt goes. Good punt, and it's down to about the 11-yard line. All right, good. All right, stop them, got to stop. Hope to see some upsets, the same old teams going through. Cater Kohu can't cover anyone. Notice they're not throwing at Ramsey, they're throwing at the other guy. That's going to come back. They saw how far behind him he was. I don't know if you can throw a ball that deep in this kind of weather. Yeah, that guy was burned. He was absolutely already toast. Absolutely. I can already see what you're saying here. I can already see Tua in Nepal next week visiting some friends with Ricky Williams. Oh, that's funny. Tua dwelling the whole game by his opening drive. He's got to get some fire, man. Got to get some fire. So what should we do then, Barry? Put Mike White in? No, you got to stick with Tua. Tua is QB1. That's your man. Mike White hasn't gotten any reps. So, people who you have to understand that he hasn't had minimal reps with the offense. So unless Tua gets hurt, it's all going to be on Tua. And obviously, you can see how Tua sits down in between drives, that he's not doing any adjustments. He doesn't even pick up a tablet. I've noticed it over and over. He doesn't even pick up a tablet. So these plays are obviously all scripted, talk to him into his helmet. He picks it up on his wrist. This is what we're going to do. And whatever that wrist says, he's going to do. Don't speak it into existence, bro. Pirate Radio? No, we don't want to hear that. I would like to see some play action pass to the tight end at this point. Yeah. They're used to kicking in it. They've been, you're right. He's talking about the punt. They're used to kicking it. They've been practiced all week doing it. That's why. Yeah. Why weren't we out there? Why were we not out there? Mark G says, did you notice Tua's hands in his warmer while Mahomes isn't? They should have sent the team early or locked them in a deep freezer. I do agree that they should have been out there. If you went out a week early in Germany to go see the sights, why weren't you out there a week early in Kansas City? Dolphins, what's this say? Where is it? Dolphins can't even beat a good team. How are they going to win to defending a Super Bowl? It's early. It's early, everybody. Relax. If we get to the third quarter and things aren't going right, then maybe. But right now, there's 7 minutes left in the first. They just made a stop. Let's see if now Mike McDaniel has made any changes. They had a penalty last drive that caused them to back up and kill the drive. So let's see what happens now. It's about to get real loud again in here. All right, so 1st and 10 at the 10. Tua is under center, not in a shotgun. And they run a quick screen to Jalen Waddle. That looked nice. Got about 8 or 9 yards on that. Nice safe pass. Very nice safe pass there. So that made a lot of sense. Just a short screen. You know that if Jalen Waddle can break through there, he's going to take it. Doesn't need a whole lot of room. And the fact that he completed it, very good. All right, so it's second down. Second down, what, 2? Are they going to call it second 1, second and 2? Second and 1, 2 is in a shotgun. I have no idea why. Maybe you're just going to hand it off to Mostert. Just hand it off to Mostert. There you go. Okay. Bingo. That's what you had to do. So he was in a shotgun, but he handed it off to Mostert for
another Miami Dolphins.
All right, so they got their first down. Whew. Breathe. You got your first down. You ran the ball. Now it's 1st and 10. Another series here. Tyreek split to the right. Achane comes in and gives Mostert a blow. So maybe they're going to give Achane. Tua is in a shotgun. Maybe they're going to give Achane a carry here. Let's see what they do. Tyreek goes in motion. There's a snap. There's a pitch to Achane. And that's not going to go anywhere. Maybe 1. Possibly 1 yard. So it's going to be 2nd and 9. So obviously what you guys can see if you're watching this game, again, they are daring Tua to beat this team. They're putting everybody up. They're not going to let you. I mean, look at that. They flowed right. They were able to do everything they needed to do and shifting on the blocks. And all right, so Tua is going to have to call it audible, or they're just going to stop the run. I'm looking at 8, 9 guys in the box again. Tua under center. He does a blind rollout. He's rolling. He's running. And he gets out of bounds. And so he probably got about 7 yards on that. So 3rd and 2. Nice. Very nice. Just the fact that he's making them think, hey, I can run. I can do this. You know, he gave him a blind bootleg. There was nobody out there. Nobody expects Tua to take off on a run. And he did. And he got out just before the first down. All right, so now it's going to be... Oh, no, they gave him the first down, so 1st and 10. Ooh, I missed it.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
All right, keep it going. 2 first downs in a row. Keep running. And play action. And he's looking for Achane. That play didn't look well, but it worked, and they got about 7 yards on it. Achane caught it. Quick dump off, got 7 or 8 yards. So he did dump it off to his check down. You got to like that. He took his check down. All right. All right, here we go. 2nd and inches. 2nd and inches. Run the ball. 2nd and inches. let's see what you're going to do here. You got Mostert behind him, putting Achane in motion, play action, bad. All right, so he tried to throw a pass to Achane behind him, and it looked like a wounded duck. So that didn't well. All right, so it's still 3rd and inches here. You can convert this. All right, 3rd and inches. Just give the ball to Ingold here, just right at the middle. Give the ball to Mostert. Let's see what we got here. He's in the shotgun on 3rd and inches. Come on. Let's see what you got here in motion. Whoa, they motioned a tackle. That's a different play. Oh, they called a flag. So what happened was the tackle was in motion. I bet you he turned up too soon. Oh, they may be. Let's see what they do. This is about against Miami. Illegal formation. All right, so Mike got a little bit cute on that one. On 3rd and inches, you couldn't just hand the ball to Raheem Mostert. Come on, bro. Give it. That was a perfect down to just hand the ball to the fullback. Looks like Julian Hill came in motion. Now you're 3rd and 6. You had an easy conversion there on 3rd and inches. You could just give it to one of the running backs. Now you're 3rd and 6 in a passing situation. And here he's back to throw. He's got time, and he picked. Jesus. How do you not run the ball right up the middle on 3rd and 1? Yeah, man. Another penalty at a crucial time. Yes, it was. Tua, is it just got to run in short passes? No, Jakara, you're right. You cannot make this shit up. Coaching all year. Mike got cute again, and it cost us. Yeah, stay calm, but it's got to piss you guys off. You're seeing it. 3rd and inches, and number one, you can't run a quarterback sneak with this guy. Third and inches, and you just don't say, go up there and run a quarterback sneak. Raheem, get behind his butt and push his butt. Get this first down. Unreal. Should have ran it on 2nd down instead of getting cute with it. He keeps doing it. I blame the coach. That could not be on Tua. No, I mean, at that point, once it turned from 3rd and inches to 3rd and 6, everyone in the stadium, everyone watching on television understood it was a pass coming up. Mike McDaniel was not going to run the ball on 3rd and 6. So you just put Tua in an untenable situation. What did I say earlier? One of the keys to the game, don't put it on Tua. Don't put it on Tua. Put it on yourself. Run the ball on 3rd and inches. People are going to be talking about that. If something goes wrong here, 3rd and inches and you didn't run the damn ball. Horribly built team in the trenches with essentially an immobile quarterback. He had just run for 10 yards. It's obvious to anyone watching football at this point that they do not want Tua sticking his head into a pile. They do not want Tua getting up in the line and running a quarterback sneak. If you can't run a quarterback sneak on 3rd and inches, you can fill in the blanks there. Mike is coaching like an amateur. John Ginn, that just shows how much faith you have in your team. They can't forget a yard, not less than a yard, inches. They couldn't get inches. It was Captain Swell, I'm not sure if you saw, it was 3rd and inches, and then they ran a run, but they went another penalty for illegal formation. That put it back to 3rd and 6, which then made it have to be a passing situation. So I don't... Mo Green, 3rd and inches, and they not only managed to screw that up, they throw a pick. Embarrassing. All right, maybe defense can hold again. Let's see if the defense can hold. That was unacceptable. There's no defending. Not on Tua. I'm talking about Mike McDaniel on 3rd and inches. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. They're showing blitz. Let's see what. Okay, so incomplete. They're going to be a flag here. No flag. All right, so they blitz Mahomes. That was one of my keys to the game as well. Blitz Mahomes, and he tried to throw it and dump it off, incomplete. So Tua got pressure, and he threw it off his back foot and he threw it high. Tonight with this kind of weather, you don't have the arm to throw shit off your back foot. All right, 2nd and 10. Let's see if they show blitz again. No blitz. He's going to have all day to pass, which he does. All day to throw it right in the middle for a first down for about 15. He's still running for about 20. They're still pushing. I haven't heard a whistle yet. Wow. 23-yard pass completion. All right, so if you're not going to blitz Patrick Mahomes, it's obvious at this point you're not going to get any pressure. These new guys, they're bookends. They're not getting anything. No kind of pressure on Patrick Mahomes. Just like we saw with Lamar Jackson. If you're not going to get there, he's going to pick you apart. As long as these guys can catch a cinder block coming at him. All right, 1st and 10 from about the 36. Handoff to Pacheco. He busted. He's still running for about 10, 11, 12 yards. Just pushing Dolphins players back. But the reason he's pushing Dolphins players back is because he's getting to the second level so quickly. So they must be blowing out Christian Wilkins and Zach Sealer. Let me just see if Ingram, none of the guys up front even laid a glove on a guy with a handoff. All right, so they're just moving the ball again. This is hard-nosed football they're running right now. But, don't be dismayed. A fumble here, a fumble there. You already saw a turnover. Let's see if we got another guy hurt. Who's hurt now? Eli Apple is now on the ground. Eli Apple, they're looking at, appears to be his knee or ankle. So the defense wants no part of tackling. They're all trying to rip the ball out. You notice that? They're all trying to rip the ball out instead of putting a shoulder in a guy and sticking him. Man, okay. Mark, you cannot put Skyler in tonight. Skyler is the emergency quarterback only. Tua and Mike White would have to be hurt, not just performing bad. They would have to be hurt and unable to go in order for you to put Skyler in. It's getting ugly. Still early. We're still in the first quarter. Bro, this season is over. Too many injuries and both sides of the ball look terrible. Stroud is protected by Dieter and Tunsil, former Dolphins. Yep. Man, did that kid go off today. Man, did C.J. Stroud just put on a clinic. A rookie quarterback with a rookie coach. Amazing. Amazing what they've done in Houston. Oh, it's Apple, so there's no loss. Well, the problem is Apple, at least he got the reps. Now you may have to put in that rookie who wasn't even active, the guy Bonner, so we'll never know. Tua special, the a la carte interception. It doesn't make sense. Mike McDaniel was a running back coach coordinator, and yet he doesn't run the ball that much. I can't tell you. It's inexplicable. Can't understand why he's not doing it. Can we stop getting hurt? Just unlucky. Maybe it is the curse of the Tequesta Indians. Who knows? But they're not playing in Hard Rock tonight, so I can't tell you. Whoever's responsible for conditioning for the Finns needs to be fired. So a lot of people have been talking about that, the strength and conditioning coach. I think it's even further. I think that because these guys don't hit live during the week, and I've seen some film of some of Mike McDaniel's practices, they're not the most aggressive practices you ever want to see. So you're showing up here in Kansas City in negative 10-degree weather, and you're expected to stick your shoulder in there and do something, and they're trying to rip out the ball. Every hit hurts when it's that cold. Absolutely. Every single hit will hurt. Tom Stockwell says, I'm afraid at the end of 2024, they'll be looking at another rebuild. If you give, we won't get into that tonight, but it'll be a topic for another video when we talk about how much money they're going to be talking about giving Tua. Can you imagine 50 million, 300 million over 6 years? It's going to be outrageous, and they're going to give it to him. Trust me, they're going to give it to him. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from about the 25. Eli Apple is off the field. Here's the handoff again to Pacheco. Run for about, probably 3 or 4 yards. Yeah, it would be 0-3 if you lose tonight at the end. Send an order of hymns to our side to inject testosterone. All right, let's see what Andy Reid dials up here. I wouldn't even say that they're in field goal range yet because of how hard it is to kick right now. 2nd and 7. Got a man in motion coming in. Here comes full blitz. Full blitz. You better get there. And you didn't. Oh, Kelsey dropped the ball. Kelsey dropped probably what would have been a touchdown. That's what happens. We're dealing with Tay-Tay so much. You had a touchdown, bro. Man, right in his hands. Right in his hands. Wide open. Wide open. You came with a 0 blitz and nobody. Deshaun Elliott just completely let Kelsey go and he dropped the ball. All right, so it's 3rd and 7. It looks like they're coming blitz again. Let's see. Yep, they're coming blitz again. He's got somebody wide open this time again. And I think he got the first down. If not, let's see what they're going to call. Maybe short 4th and you got to go for it here. If you're Andy Reid, that was a new rookie that just made that tackle. Andy Reid's got to just go for it, man. It's 4th down. It's negative 10 degrees. You got this team on the ropes. You got Patrick Mahomes at quarterback. Let's go ahead. He's got to go for it. Yeah, he is. He's decided to go for it. Let's see. I think they got 4th and inches here. And timeout. All right. So he didn't like what he saw. Yeah, the clock was running down, so he had to take a timeout. They're definitely going to go for it. Every day, they're definitely going to go for it. Every play that goes wrong is Tua's fault? No, I wouldn't say that. Why would everybody say every play is his fault? No. He's short, but they're going to go for it. Yep, they're definitely going to go for it. They may take a look at this. Oh, wait a minute. They may call this a first down if they review it. By calling a timeout, they're going to give them time to take a look at it. The guy extended his arm, and so let's see if they call this a first down after the review. Let's see what they do on a similar play of 4th and inches. Not sure if they're going to challenge it or just going to go ahead and 4th and down. All right, he dropped the challenge flag, so let's see. See, that's how you drop a challenge flag, Mike McDaniel. You have your guys upstairs rewind it and look, and then you go ahead and make the challenge. All right, so let's see what they do. I can't even blame Fangio. Too many injuries. Mark Swede says, it's first down. All right, so they got successful challenge, 1st and goal. No, it's not goal. It's probably 1st and 10 from about the 11 or so. Toxic Fart. What a name. Toxic Fart says it's negative 29 here. You bump your cold finger and it hurts like heck. Oh, yeah. All right, so they're going to have 1st and 10 from about the 15. A little bit past the 15. 1st and 10. New set of downs. They just put another tackle in to make him eligible. So they're probably going to run this ball. All right, so they brought an extra tackle in who's going to be out on the right side Let's see what's going on here. All right, so they're resetting the clock, making sure everything's right. Make sure this guy reported correctly so you don't have a situation like with the Detroit Lions. Hey, man, I'm in the game and I'm eligible. Okay, gotcha. 73, right? Yeah, no, 74, 73. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Anyway, Mahomes is making sure he knows what's going on. The refs, and here we go. They're in the huddle. It's 1st and 10. They got the extra jumbo package to the right. Let's see if they run to the right. Mahomes is out, and there's the Wildcat. Oh, man, down to about the... So they took Mahomes and split him out. They did a direct snap to Pacheco, and they ran where that extra tackle was. So it's going to be 2nd and 4, maybe? I'd say 2nd and 4. Let's see what they call it on television. Could be 2nd and 4. We got 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock is running. Let's see what they're... Mahomes is behind center in a shotgun. Pacheco's behind him. Quick handoff. And he's not going to get anywhere in that one. So clock's going to end the first quarter. The first quarter is going to end. And it's going to be 3rd and 3 or so when we come back. All right, so I've got a trivia question. Let me see if I can find a trivia question from Tom Stockwell. I'm going to miss this, not having Tom Stockwell's his questions. Let me see what it is here. I thought he sent me some stuff. Maybe I'll have to make one up. Tom Stockwell. Okay, here we go. All right, so let me find his questions here. All right, ready? Go ahead and, there's no prize because Buffalo Wild Wings not here anymore until next year. This Stanford quarterback was the #1 pick in the draft, later traded to another team and went 2-0 in his Super Bowl appearances. Now, he was picked #1, sort of like what Caleb Williams is looking to do. And he's like, but it's not who you think it is. This Stanford quarterback, that's where it gets tricky, was the #1 pick, but later traded to another team and went 2-0 in his Super Bowl appearances. I see Tom got a little tricky there. Yeah, Robert, I thought it was John Elway too. It's not Elway. That's pretty interesting, Tom. He little tricky there. Nope, wasn't Steve Young. Wasn't Steve Young. Let me see if I can give you a year. The guy was drafted. Nope, it's not Elway. Oh, wait a minute. There's somebody's got it down here. Bingo. Jim Plunkett. Jim Plunkett, drafted by the Patriots, won Super Bowl 15 and Super Bowl 18 with the then Oakland Raiders. That was a tricky question. Really tricky question, Tom. You got us all on that one, because I would have said John Elway as well, which is funny because that's what Caleb Williams is now saying. Caleb Williams is now saying, I may come out and make myself eligible for the draft only if Chicago says you're not going to draft me. Dude, I would tell him, stay your ass in Southern California. Jim Plunkett was a Native American. Absolutely. Where's the bus? What? Where's the bus? Laid it up and get back to the hotel. Hot tubs. the guys. Did you see the close-up of Tua? No, I didn't see it. I missed it. Who was he winking at? That's a good thing. Cleveland had a lot of injury, a ton of injuries. They were down to their 4th-string quarterback. They called in Flacco, basically, with his kids, and came in, and they were able to make some stuff happen. Today, they got beat. They got beat bad, really bad. Yeah, I wouldn't put a lot of credence in Caleb Williams. Nope, don't want to do it. Okay, here we go. What's the situation here? Are we at 3rd down or 2nd down? 3rd and 6 from about the 10-yard line. Oh, there's a bad snap. Mahomes is running for his life, and he just throws it out of bounds. So, like you said early, snaps are going to be a problem today. So now you took yourself out of a situation where you could try for something. Now you're going to try and do a field goal in this weather. But Mahomes got rid of it. Bad snap. You got to expect that in this kind of weather. All right, let's see what. This is not a gimme by any shape of the imagination. As you can see, the scoreboard already says he made it, but I want to see how the kick looks. Let me see how this kick actually looks. All right, so this is a chip shot, 28 yards. No problem. So 10-0. Barry, I'm headed to the ledge, but it's slick out there. Do you recommend sand or salt or maybe golf shoes? Not the golf shoes because you're going to slide on the ice and the concrete. Definitely the salt, so you'll have some. Let it go ahead and melt whatever is out there, so you have some footing left. 10-0. Guys, I'm not going to be too worried right now because this game is starting very similar to the way the first game started. Remember, Kansas City jumped out ahead, but now, wait a second. Why is Tyreek not? Tyreek's sitting on the bench, wrapped up. Maybe he's just there until the kick. Yeah, he must be just waiting until they kick the ball. Okay, he just grabbed his helmet and he's getting ready. All right. All right, so the Dolphins are going to get the ball back here. Let's see what kind of kick is they're gonna get off. All right, here we go. Be real. They blew last week and they're playing out of their element. Some of these guys will check out if they get down and score. I hope not. I hope we don't see anybody check out. So let's see what kind of kick we get here. And does he make it? Kind of a squib down to 19. Al Engel picks it up, so it's going to have decent field position. Going to have the ball 1st and 10 from about the 37. So they didn't feel like kicking it hard either, or couldn't kick it hard. But in any event, Dolphins have decent field position. They're not back at the 25, so they're going to have a started drive here, 1st and 10 at about the 37, maybe. All right, so we got Waddle, we got Hill. We've got Julian Hill. We've got Smythe. I can't see who's lined up as running back yet. Let's see if McDaniel goes with the run. He's got Mostert back to his under center. There's a motion. There's a quick another rollout to Tyreek. Nice play design there. Nice short pass. Got Tyreek out in the flat by himself. Another naked bootleg with Tua. Nice play. Because you don't know if Tyreek grabs that ball, could he break it? But they faked the pitch to the run, and then Tyreek gets about maybe 6 or 7. Let's see how many yards. Yep. Nice short pass. He could break it. So very safe pass. Not a run. Oh, so they're calling it 2nd 1, so he got 9 on that play. Tua is in the shotgun, Mostert behind him, Tyreek going in motion to the right. There's a play action. He's looking for Tyreek, looking deep for Tyreek. He's got him beat. Tyreek caught it, and he's going to get in the end zone. Touchdown!
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
All right, so they got Tyreek one-on-one on the motion. You put Tyreek one-on-one, it's a touchdown. It's a touchdown every single time. If you got no safety help over the top, it will be a touchdown. Great. Dolphins needed that. Big hit. Big play by Tyreek. Bad play by Steve Spagnuolo putting Tyreek out there by himself. And I haven't seen many receivers many receivers who have the ability to get as many yards after catch as Tyreek does. He's just hard to bring down, especially in the cold weather. So gotta like that. It helps. Keep doing that. Let's see what Mike does. Obviously, on that play, they knew that for some reason they left him out there one-on-one. You leave him out there one-on-one, he will cook you. It doesn't really matter how far you have to throw it, whether it's underthrown or he's one-on-one. You cannot leave Tyreek one-on-one. Big mistake by the defense. And we're back in the game that fast. That should warm Finn's heart cockles. Yeah, it should. Actually, everybody should be happy. Just scored. Let's see here. Barry, you're delayed. Can't do anything about that. Let's see if I can move this up. Nope. That's my stream from Peacock. So I don't know if it because it's coming through a stream or not, but that's just how it is at this point. Scoreboard, yes, I'll put it right back up. So scoreboard is up again. I put it back up. McDaniel should challenge the catch. Oh, that's funny. Y'all keep talking of what? Y'all keep talking about Tua in these comments. He's not great, but he's good, and he's what we also the ball looked the same by Mahomes. So are you gonna say Mahomes doesn't have the arm? I can't understand what you're saying there, but anyway, that leaves our run game still an option. That's good, yeah, because if he can show that he can go ahead and make that pass, then at this point they can't basically stack the box against him. So you leave him one-on-one, you're trouble. Oh, I'm ahead of yours. Oh, wow, so I'm 20 seconds ahead of your Peacock. Interesting, very interesting. All right. I'm not on YouTube tonight. Tonight I'm directly on Peacock. So, not sure. They say it's now 7 below with it feels like temperature of -27. Didn't seem to affect Tyreek and didn't seem to affect Tua that much on that throw. So, all right, we got a touchdown. We got a game, folks. It's set 10-7, 14:01 in the second quarter. Remember, keep the asterisk. Miami gets the ball back to start the second half. They deferred in the first half. All right, let's go. Yeah, Dave, exactly. I don't know why. Normally, I can tell you now because I can see it. This is definitely the difference between YouTube and a direct stream. All right, Sanders got ready to kick the ball off, and it blew off the tee. So he's going to set it up to kick again. See if he has to bring somebody else out to hold it or something. The ball is moving. If the ball is moving around on a tee, you can imagine how it's fluttering around out there in the air. You may have to get someone to come out and hold that. It's just got a sheen to it. They just did a squib kick up the middle, and at the 19, just going to go down. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10 from about the 30 without this penalty. I'm not sure who the penalty is on here. Usually the penalty is on the receiving team. Usually a hold, block in the back, something stupid. Oh, let's see here. Block in the back, of course. All right, so they're going to back him up a little bit here. All right, so it's 1st and 10, and they're going to knock him back to about the 20-yard line. Whenever you see a penalty in that place, that position on the field, it's normally blocking in the back or holding or something. All right, 1st and 10 from the 20. Puts Kelsey in motion. There's a snap, play action. He's looking for Kelsey wide open, down to about the 44-yard line. There was nobody on him. Nobody on her at all. I don't know, but Taylor Swift, they cleaned off the glass in her booth. I don't know if she paid somebody and just stay outside and just wipe this down for me. But they're getting no pressure whatsoever on, unless they blitz, they're getting no pressure on Patrick Mahomes. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from about the 43, 41, we'll call it. Quick pass to Travis Kelce. He dropped the ball again. Damn, Kelce, you don't look like an all-pro right now, man. I mean, he's had a bad year, and that was right in his hands. A little high, but he should have caught that. Should have caught that easily. Unlike him. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Very weird to see Kelce play this way. I think Tay put the spell on him or something. 2nd and 10. Are they showing blitz? No, they backed off out of it. They're showing, nope, they're coming. Patrick, they're coming with a 0. And Mahomes to Rashee Rice out for about 5 or 6 yards. And I didn't see Jalen Ramsey on that side, so they must be flipping Ramsey because that was with Eli Apple. So they're finding out where Ramsey is and throwing the other way. There's nobody back there. You bring all those people, you better get to them. If you're gonna go for the king, you got to take him down. Cater Kohu with his patented. I'm gonna try and strip the guy. All right, 3rd and 3 at about the 49-yard line. Pressure again, wide open. Marquez Valdez wide open. Again, if you're going to come with the pressure, you got to get there. You have to get there if you're going to come with the pressure. And that time, again, you're going to leave too many guys open. So it's pretty much simple math. If you're bringing all those guys, then you're going to have a problem because somebody's going to be open. Well, Patrick's too big of a veteran for you to try and bring 0 but leave guys open. All right, so 1st and 10. Let's see. Inside handoff to Pacheco. Nah, nothing. Maybe 1 yard. Maybe 1 yard. Not even sure if he got that. Raekwon Davis looks like he ate that up. So that was a great play by the front 4 of the Miami Dolphins. They held him. Didn't get any real movement on there. Toxic fart. Who ate our ends? I don't know. We got those 2 guys, those 2 baggers from Walmart in there right now. So tough. And if this kind of ball continues, let's see if these guys, they haven't played all year. What kind of shape are they in? So we'll have to see. Empty backfield, 2nd and 9. Again, this time he dumps it to Kelce for about an 8-yard completion. It's close to the 1st down. If not, it'll be 3rd and inches. I mean, Mahomes just basically dumped it off, and nobody was covering him again. So it's not quite a 1st down, so it's going to be 3rd and inches. Let's see if they bring that big jumbo rotation out again. Crypto. All right, so it's 3rd and 1. Let's see what they do. They look like they're bringing a blitz again. And they do a reverse. Pacheco, I don't think he's going to get there. He's not going to get there. And good play by the defense. Great play by the defense. Andy Reid tried some trickery there, and they were ready for it. Absolutely ready for it. Probably going to go for it. Yeah, they're probably going to go for it here. At this point on the field, too far for a field goal. That was pretty stupid, Andy. And so now you're going to be 4th and 7 or so. You're probably going to look for Travis Kelce here. All right, so let's see what Andy doing. Dolphins need to call timeout. Dolphins better call timeout. Oh, no. There's Mahomes on the run for the 1st down. He's still running. He's down to about the 9-yard line. The Dolphins got caught in the wrong defense and nobody called timeout. You could tell there was all kinds of confusion and nobody called timeout. Why did he not call timeout? The defense, you could see on the field, was like, what do we call? What are we in here? And they were in the wrong defense. And, man, Mahomes just took off. And, yeah, wow. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from about the 10. Here's Pacheco. He gets about 1 or 2. So Pacheco, however you say his name, got about 2 yards on that play. 2nd and goal. Clock still running. 9:04 left in a second. He's such a agile quarterback. And then he just doesn't look to evade. He looks to gain. That's a big difference. Goes off script and gets that. All right, Kelsey, they say, is back on the field. They're getting him rest and getting him back in. Mahomes in a shotgun. Pretty quick screen, and they're in the end zone. Rashee Rice with a flags. Late flags. What do we call it here? Block in the back. Going to bring it back. Take it off the board. Whew. Hey, guys, go ahead.
Come on. Show some love and click that like button.
Wow. Okay, so we got lucky there. Absolutely got lucky there. Big block in the black right there. No denying it. Yeah, there it is. He knocked the guy down. Yep, he hit him right in the back. Needed that. Definitely needed that penalty right there. Jawan Taylor, big boy, you just did something stupid in the playoff game. You took 7 points off the board. All right, so now we're looking at once you back them up, what's the down and distance going to be here? I think it's still 2nd down. Yeah, 2nd and goal from the 19. Mahomes is an empty backfield. Oh, he had it back there. He's looking for a throw. Can't see anything. Plenty of time. And then he throws it out to the sidelines and hits number 84, Justin Watson. You have that much time, he's going to find somebody. You cannot give an NFL quarterback that much time. They're getting no rush on him whatsoever. No rush whatsoever. No rush. Yep. That was a catch. All right, so 3rd and goal from the 9. Empty backfield, Patrick Mahomes in a shotgun. They're showing blitz. Here they come, and it gets blocked. Not sure who got Sealer got his big paw up there and blocked the pass. All right, so that worked out for the Dolphins. Huge turn of events there. Penalty takes 7 off the board, and you're going to have to try and settle for 3 here. Got his big paw up there and knocked it down. Very nice. All right, so this is a 26-yarder, as you can see from the scoreboard. It's now 13-7, manageable. You can still take the lead here. Once the Dolphins get the ball, and it's 13-7. I bet you that pass didn't hurt at all. He's probably got so much padding on his hands right now that it's like wearing a cast or something. Let's hear it. I pounded the like button like Baltimore sounded the Finns a couple of weeks ago. Thank you very much. Yep, still 1 score away. Absolutely. Taking that touchdown off the board really helped. Look at the giant hold on Sealer too. I didn't see it. Tua needs to run as well. Yeah, he had 1 run early for a first down, so he did run. The Axe is doing his job with the UPS guys. Not getting any pressure on him, and so now we're seeing something that would require an adjustment at halftime. You're not getting any pressure whatsoever when you rush 4, so you have to blitz Patrick Mahomes. So you can bet your ass that Andy Reid, when he gets into the halftime adjustments, is going to say, "Here's where we're going to hit when they blitz," because that's the only thing I see at this point that. Basically that and get Kelsey some stickum or something that's holding them back from the Miami Dolphins sidelines in terms of adjustments from an offensive perspective. Thus far, nothing really has worked other than that bomb to Tyreek. Haven't been getting any rushing yards. Nothing's really been happening. So I think Mike McDaniel has a lot to do. If anything, I would probably do some adjustments where I would look at him and tell Tua, if you get up there and there's 8 guys in the box and Tyreek is out there one-on-one, take the shot. That's the only adjustment. Basically, take the shot if Tyreek is out there. Tell Tua to tuck it and run if no one is open. Casey is wholly unprepared for that. Yeah, maybe. I mean, he did it that one time. He definitely did it that one time. I feel like Sealer needs more respect than he gets now. He showed some great plays this year. He has. He and Wilkins both have shown to be good. Mike doesn't make adjustments. He's going to have to make them tonight. I can tell you right now, Andy Reid now knows the only thing slowing us down is the blitz and making sure guys are open underneath. If we can see it, he can see it. Yep, at the next half, the Dolphins will get the ball. So depending on how this drive goes, they can go for a 2-for-1. Score here and then get the ball back at the beginning of the second half. Love those 2-for-1s. Carlos, to answer your question specifically, yes, the Miami Dolphins very much can win tonight. It is not a foregone conclusion whatsoever that they're going to lose. All right, so here's the kick. How far does this one go? Another squibby. And let's see, Braxton Berrios takes it out to about the 25. He bounces it out to the 32-yard line, 35. Nice run. Very nice run on the squibber. The only adjustments McDaniel makes is the length of his pants. I can't believe he wears those capri pants. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let's see. Kansas City is beatable. 100% they're beatable. 100%. All right, so let's see what he dials up here. Running the ball hasn't worked out yet, but he hasn't. You got to keep doing it. Got to keep doing it. Steve Spagnuolo will make his adjustments as well. All right, so 1st and 10 from about the 34, 35. Tua is under center. Got Mostert behind him. There's a quick pitch to Mostert. He's gonna get good run. Probably 7 yards on that play. So it's gonna be 2nd and 3. Very nice run. Very nice run. Here's the real problem. At halftime, other teams make adjustments and we don't. Not sure why. Not sure why. So 2nd down and a long 3. 2nd and 3. Basically, the entire playbook is open. Let's see what they do here. All right. Run the ball. 2nd and 3. Don't do anything cute. Run the damn ball here. Hand it off to Mostert. There you go. There you go. There you go. Nice.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Just keep doing that. The runs are working. You just have to keep with it. Even the ones that get stuffed, just keep going. Just keep going. Okay, so it's 1st and 10. And let me see what they've got going here. 1st and 10. Is it Tua under center? Or is he in a shotgun? He's in a shotgun. Mostert behind him. Julian Hill goes in motion, turns around, goes back the other way in motion. Now here comes Tyreek, and there's a handoff to Mostert, who gets about 4 yards, I'd say, 3 or 4 yards on that. Keep it going. Keep doing that. It works. If Mostert gets tired, bring Achane in. Achane gets tired, bring Jeff Wilson in. Keep doing it. And just watch out. And you guys can see it yourself. If you see Tyreek out there all by himself, he's going to take the shot. He's absolutely going to take the shot. All right, so let's see what we got here. 2nd and 7. Yep, hand it off again. Good job. Very good. 3rd. Now it's going to be 3rd and short. Probably 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. Keep running. Run it again, Mike. Run it again. The offensive line starting to get warm, starting to work up a lather. This is you got to have faith in these guys. You got to keep it going. The more you do it, the more they get used to it. All right, so now it's 3rd and 2. They're calling it 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. Let's see what we got here. We got Mostert behind him, and 2 is in a shotgun again. And they're going to have to burn a timeout. All right, Miami burned a timeout because communication issues. The clock went down and they had to call a timeout. You notice Patrick Mahomes on the bench? He's looking at the iPad. That's what I'm talking about. I'm usually behind. Unfortunately, you're 25 seconds ahead and you're ruining the movie for me. I'm not watching Peacock. I'm sorry. Starting the cute stuff again. I'm at 4:48 left. I have 4:38 left here on the TV here, or rather the monitor. Actually, I have 4:38. 3rd and 2. Huge third down. Huge third down here. All right, let's see. I see Ingold is in the game. Might be a power run here. You got Ingold still here. You got Smythe. Mostert still in. So Mike looked like he's going to ride Mostert tonight instead of Achane. 2 is in a shotgun. Tyreek goes in motion. Looks like he's got one-on-one again out there. And there's a snap. And Mostert dropped the ball. Okay. Go for it, Mike. All right. So the ball came out of Tua's hands and just kind of like, woo. All right, 4th and 2. Hand off the damn ball. Hand off the ball. 4th and 2. Don't get cute. Come on, Mike. Run the ball. Even if you don't get it, run the damn ball here. Nope, it ain't good. It's empty backfield, so Tua's throwing. Tua will be throwing. Here's Waddle in motion, and here he goes. And Tua's incomplete. Fourth and 2. Mostert's been moving the ball. Mike McDaniel tries to throw the ball to Tyreek, who's double teamed. And it wasn't interference. Perfect timing for the D-back for the Kansas City. Why he didn't run it? Don't know. Don't know why he didn't run that. Can't under. Bruce Wilson, you're absolutely right. Another pass on 3rd down. All right, so here we go. Kelsey with a tight end screen goes for about 7 yards. Nope, Crypto, you're right. That's not Tua's fault. I don't think anybody can blame Tua for that. He didn't call that stupid play. 3rd and 2, and you don't trust Ingold and Raheem Mostert. Pretty bad. All right, so what do we got here? 2nd and 7. Hands off the ball to Pacheco. Maybe 1, maybe 2. The run was working. Why throw? Can't tell you. We've been saying it all year. Every single one of us who comes in here and watches the games with me, we all keep saying it. Why does the big run game coordinator keep trying to throw the damn ball? I don't know. I can't tell you. Robert said that was absolutely pathetic. Tell him, Barry, there was no threat of run with no one in the backfield. Not when you go in the empty backfield. No, not at all. All right, 3rd and 3. Blitz coming again. He's looking deep. What? Oh. Ooh. That was. Oh. Miami Dolphins can never complain about penalties again. Wow. Watch Brandon Jones on this play here. Watch him right. Oh, yeah, that's. Ooh. Oh, they got away with that one. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was pass interference. All right, 4th and 3. Let's see if they go for it here. I doubt he punts this far away. Too far for a field goal. Nope, they're going to punt. They're going to play field position. There we go. Barrios says, it just died. Oh, okay. They're going to get it back at the 20. All right, so Miami dodged the bullet there. They committed pass interference and didn't get called on it, and so they get the ball back. Good. People need to stop complaining about penalties. You're seeing it right there. Some people are still whining that Tua underthrew to Tyreek on a TD. Come on, people. Throwing the ball in a sub-zero weather is like throwing a concrete block. Yep, absolutely. I believe you. Look at Andy Reid is like all over the referee. Like, man, you just screwed me. You just screwed me. Wow, that was bad. Can I sign up for head coach? No, they won't let me. All right, so Dolphins dodge a bullet there. They've got the ball, 3 minutes left. Let's see what they do. Now the Dolphins have personnel issues. All right, so 1st and 10, Tua is in a shotgun. He hands it off to Achane. Gets maybe, I'd say 1 or 2. Playing it safe. Let's see what he does. All right, second and probably 8 on this. Let's call 2nd and 8 on this next play. Andy Reid is hot, man. He ain't feeling negative 30 degrees right now because he's hot. 2nd and 8, 3:02 left in the half. 2 timeouts remaining plus a 2-minute warning. Tua is in a shotgun. He brings Tyreek in motion. They're going to throw a quick, that's going nowhere. They telegraphed that play. They tried to throw a short screen to Tyreek, and it seemed like everybody in the stadium knew that play. So now you're going to go 3rd. It's going to tick down to the 2-minute warning. Yeah, they're going to let it run down. So I can't help you with Mike McDaniel's calls, man. I can't tell you what the hell's going on. Yeah, that was a stupid play. You guys can all see the same thing. And you're about to see another cute play. Yeah, you're probably going to do it. He just keeps doing it. Why can't Smythe? Okay. This is a great question I've had for weeks. Why can't you put Smythe or Ingle to do a quarterback sneak for short yardage? I don't know. I don't know why he wouldn't do this. Line them up and let them be basically the Dolphins version of the tush push. But they don't do it. He won't do it. Hey, Carmen, that's if that's an offensive strategy, hey, let's throw the ball deep and hope for interference. Whew. Man, okay, so what do we got here? McDummy's play calling sucks. Maybe if they were in man, that would have worked, but otherwise it was useless. No, they were waiting for something like that. Oh no, you just created a cardinal sin. Bring Belichick to Miami. Oh God, no. People would probably pick it in the streets because it is scripted National Football League. Let's see here. Mike needs to stop out coaching himself. He does seem to be his own worst enemy at this point. We used Gesicki last year for the quarterback sneak, so I don't understand either. I mean, you got a bunch of guys. You got Chris Brooks. You have Alex Ingold. You have so many guys. Jeff Wilson, who could basically just take the snap and lunge for a yard or two. He won't run it. So now they're going to come back with 2 minutes left and 2 timeouts. So you got plenty of timeouts to do something, but none of it matters if you don't get this first down. Because everything I just said, if you don't get the first down, you're giving Patrick Mahomes the ball with that same amount. He's got basically 2 timeouts and 2 minutes left as well. I think McDaniel should be on the hot seat. He ain't going anywhere, man. A lot of people have said he should be on the hot seat if they lose tonight, go 1 and done in the playoffs. But, you know, it doesn't seem like that is ever going to be the case. Let's see what here. KC going to win. People forgot, what's this say? People forgot he got canned as head coach from other teams until Hill went to the Patriots. Who? I don't know what that means. Freaking Wilkins, like the refrigerator. That would be freaking awesome. That would be absolutely awesome. All right, so what do we got here? 3rd and 8. 2 minutes left, 2 timeouts. You know a pass is coming here. What kind of pass? Let's see if they're getting a too high safety. And yep, they're in a too high safety right now. Oh, looks like Tyreek jumped. Come on, man. Tyreek jumps. Now it's 3rd and 13. All right, so everybody out here knows a pass is coming. So they're going to be in a too high safety to make sure they don't get beat deep. They're not going to let Tyreek get behind them. So at this point, you're probably going to see a screen, a short screen to Waddle and or Tyreek. 2 is in an empty backfield. Achane coming across. And, oh, he almost dropped the ball. And now he just got sacked. Tua almost dropped the ball. And, of course, as everybody says, you screw up his timing. He screwed up his timing himself on that play. You screw up his timing and it falls apart. Once that ball got snapped, it's all over. Oh, man, Austin Jackson just got eat up. Perfect snap. That was on Tua. And once that happens, I mean, look at this guy just eat Austin Jackson for lunch. Wow, Austin. Man, wow. Have we made a 3rd down conversion? Yes, we've made a 3rd down conversion. Yep. I don't know how many. Let's see, the punt goes to about the, whoa, nice bounce. Okay, so it's going to go dead at about the 39-yard line. So, 1 minute and 43 and 1 timeout for the Chiefs. 143 and 1 timeout, and Bailey just kicked a 51-yard punt. Perfect. Tua froze after that snap. Yeah, pretty much. So why did we let Gesicki go again? Don't know. I don't know. He couldn't block like the other guys are blocking any better. Viper, you caught that? Yeah. Austin Jackson just got ate up. All right, so 1st and 10 from the 39 or 40-yard line. Patrick Mahomes would be dealing from here. He's looking for throw all day, all night, and incomplete. Now there's the payback interference. there's the payback interference that, you know, they were definitely going to throw. You had to give Andy that back. Let me see. Holding. If you're putting David Long and Ingram on Travis Kelce, that ain't gonna make it. That ain't gonna make it. Let's see if he did hold him. Yeah, he held him. That wasn't a payback. He definitely held him. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from about the 45. Mahomes is back to throw. Throws it underneath, hits Rashid Rice for maybe 5 or 6 yards. Taking what they give you. All right, so it's 2nd down. Clock is running, 1:15. Let's see what they can do here from the 50-yard line. Plenty of time. He's moving outside the pocket, running away from, and he just throws it away. All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 6. He didn't have anything. Defense was in good coverage, so it's 3rd and 6. Agba chased him, and he just threw it out of bounds. All right, let's see what they bring up here. This is probably going to be something to Kelce. They're probably going to do, I would estimate that you got to blitz. You can't let Patrick Mahomes just sit back there. So if you're going to blitz, you better make sure you got a hold of Kelce somewhere. Let's see if they bring heat. If not, he'll have all day to throw. Now we got a flag. What do we got? Probably illegal procedure. What do we got? Ball start. All right, so a lot of sloppy football going on here. So now it's 3rd and 11, 3rd and 12. So maybe definitely you bring maybe definitely, that sounds stupid. I'd say definitely bring some heat here. Go ahead and blitz them and see what happens. Just bring the guys in. Make sure you cover Kelsey underneath. All right, third and 11 now. Doesn't look like they're bringing heat. Can't see it. Yep, here they come. Here they come. Wide open, still running, down to about the 20-yard line. There's an old saying, if you come for the king, make sure you kill him. If you come for the king and don't get him, you know what the king's going to do. He's going to lop off your head. That time you brought all those guys in again, and you didn't get to Mahomes, and he found somebody open, and he just completely destroyed Cater Kohu coming across. Unreal. If you have, I mean, it's everyone in football knows if you blitz, you better get to the guy. Inside handoff to Pacheco. That's going to go for about 3 or 4. 106, 105. Clock is running. I'm showing 59 on the game clock, 54, 53. They don't seem to be worried at all about it. So it's second down. So this is probably going to be something 2nd and 6. Run something, probably crossing again, either to Kelsey or one of the other tight ends, maybe Christian Watson, especially if Miami tries to blitz. Let's see if Miami blitzes. He's got plenty of time. Ooh, Pacheco got hit. Inbounds, going to have to get up fast here. So they had to take the timeout. So Dolphins played that very well, stopped it. Got some pressure on Mahomes on that play, and then he ran a throw out into the flat, which I think it was Ramsey that sat that down. The offense has only scored 6 points, and it's all on the D. Yeah, absolutely. We are stopping the run, though. For the most part, it looks like it. We need to hang to it at halftime. We are stopping the run. Our defense, I mean, they're in field goal range, basically, depending on how the guy can get one off today. Why does Fangio keep blitzing against Patrick? You're going to have to blitz him. If you don't blitz him, he's just going to sit back there and pick you apart. So it's like pick your poison. All right, so 3rd and 7 here. I think you got to blitz him again, and this time you hope he doesn't find the open guy. And if he throws it underneath, let's see. This is going to be an interesting play. 3rd and 7. Mahomes, he threw it down. He just threw it down on purpose. The screen wasn't there, so they're going to have to take the field goal. Now, this is going to be a long field goal. I mean, it's going to play longer than it really is. Why? Because of how cold it is. So can he get a good kickoff? All right, so you gotta hope he misses this one going into halftime. How far? This is 32. It's not a long field goal. It's just a matter of does he hit it well. And let's see what he gets here. As you can see, the scoreboard changed and clean snap, and he got it. Wow, that wind! Didn't know if it was going to make it inside the uprights. All right, so it's going to be 16-7 at the half. The good part about this, as you know, the Dolphins get the ball to start the second half. Yeah, no offense except for the big bomb. That's pretty much it. Good call by Fangio. They anticipated a blitz and called a screen. Good call. Yep. Now, here's where the problem is. Here's where they're going to go into halftime. And what we've seen thus far, all year long, is Mike McDaniel has not made any significant adjustments. Kansas City is going to make some adjustments. You can see what adjustment they're going to make. It's pretty simple. Hey, listen, when they blitz, here's what I need you guys to do. And let Patrick Mahomes find the people. Yeah, Peter. Yeah, you're right. Our defense is going to be knockered in the second half. Tired. And so now this is where it gets dangerous too. You go into the locker room, you warm up, and then you got to come right back out to -30. All right, so Braxton Berrios runs it out to about the 31. You would expect that Mike McDaniel would come out and just kneel down. Don't take a shot. Don't be stupid. Just take a knee. Just take the knee. Don't do anything stupid. Let's see if Mike does take the victory formation and kneel down. Nope. He's in a shotgun. He's in a shotgun with 18 seconds left, deep in your own end. And Tua's looking to throw it deep. He got it, but he steps out. All right, so Mike's going for it. He's not gonna. If you guys notice, Waddle is limping again. Waddle is limping. So they tricked Kansas City. Kansas City thought for sure they were gonna basically just shut it down, and they're like, no, we're not gonna shut it down. We're gonna look for Tyreek. And but Waddle looked like he came up limping. All right, so 6 seconds left. To his back in the shotgun, and he's throwing it. Not really sure who he was throwing it to. Let's see. We're gonna get holding. Yep, illegal use of hands on Miami. So we're gonna get a holding penalty. Interesting. So we got holding on Miami. Why is my headphones not working here? I may have to go to my other headphones. Hold on here. Got to go with the backup headphones because those headphones just crapped the bed. Let me go ahead and do this. All right, so I got my ears back on again. What we got here? All right. To his back to pass. He's looking deep. He just threw up a rainbow, intercepted. Oh, whew. That could have been really ugly. All right, so we're gonna go into the half at this point, guys, and I can take this off for now. All right, so Miami gets the ball, start the second half. They're gonna have basically 12-15 minutes to get in there and get warm and figure out what the hell they're gonna do when they come back out. Whew. Not sure what Mike was thinking there. It's Joey Harrington. Somebody says that's funny. Cameron Cook. Nope. Sorry. We're at 16-7 at the half. What do we got? It talks apart. McFraud gonna pull a Salem bomb for a halftime pick six. Luckily he didn't. So Barry, what's that say? Barry. Miami's not used to this weather. Nobody is. Nobody's used to this kind of weather. Hey, guys, do me a favor. Guys and ladies, hit that like button.
Come on. Show some love
Please,
and click that
All
like
right,
button.
so let me find the next trivia question, courtesy of Mr. Tom Stockel. Okay, guys, ready? These are the only two coaches who won an NFL championship with one team and then a Super Bowl with another team. Both coaches faced each other in one of these games. Damn, Tom. Well, this one should be pretty easy for you guys. That one should actually be pretty easy. They won an NFL championship and a Super Bowl with two different teams. If I give you the teams, you'll probably figure it out very quickly. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, there we go. Bam. Right off the bat. Don Shula. Absolutely. I think there were a couple more on here. Don Shula, Weeb Eubank, and Don Shula were the two coaches. Very, very nice. All right, so we're looking here some comments. Man, the coach is looking like an amateur. Now you got 30 minutes left in your season. 30 minutes left to go. You're down 16-7. The offense has done basically outside of one play, diddly squat. Haven't done anything. In fact, let me see if I can pull up the stats on this game and actually talk to you about them, because if you take off that one play, I can't imagine what the stats are looking like on here. So let me click this, and maybe I can pull it over so you guys can see it. Waiting for them to load. Okay, so not sure if you guys can see this. Let me put that over there. Did I screw that up? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Anyway, I had everything set to go, but I just missed it. So I'm just going to have to read them to you because I can't put them on screen anymore. Anyway, so here are the halftime stats for you. So far, what we have here, we've got not looking good. Not looking good at all. We have Tua 6 for 11 for 94 yards. 6 for 11 for 94 yards, a touchdown, an interception, and a sack. That's it. Patrick Mahomes, 15 of 26 for 167 and a touchdown. So far on the ground, the Dolphins have run it 11 times for 49 yards. Raheem Mostert, 7 for 28. Devon Achane, 2 carries for 2 yards. Basically, Devon Achane has been relegated to the sidelines. I can't tell you why. Isaiah Pacheco, 12 carries for 65 yards. Patrick Mahomes had that one big 28-yard carry. And then on the receiving part of things, we have Tyreek with three receptions for 62 yards. 53 came on that one play. So outside of that one play, if you took off that 53-yard play, you're talking the Dolphins have about 130 yards offense except for that one play. That's pretty piss poor at this point. I'm not sure what's going to do. Mike McDaniel is going to do different. So far, the Dolphins have had 2 passing first downs and 3 rushing first downs. Total yards, talking about defense, total yards, Kansas City has 257 yards in the first half. The Miami Dolphins have 136 yards in the first half. Ain't going to get it done, guys. There's no way that's going to get it done here in this game. Something has to change drastically coming out of the locker room. Mike McDaniel is going to have to do something different. We've been holding them, Ronald, how you doing? We've been holding them off to field goals. Come on, yeah, but they're getting lots of yardage. Harold Balsack says he won't do a different thing he hasn't all year. So if we rely on data, which is something I always professed, rely on your data, he's absolutely right. Mike McDaniel has done no halftime adjustments whatsoever all year. We're looking at the last 30 minutes of Dolphins football for this season, possibly. Why does McDaniel get pass happy on 3rd and 4th and only 1 yard to go when you're running well? I can't tell you. Can't tell you. We've been asking that question basically in every game. Time of possession you want to know. So let me find that. Where was I? Okay, that's on this chart. Time of possession as of thus far. Kansas City with 17 minutes and 54 seconds. The Dolphins with 12 minutes and 6 seconds. So a big discrepancy in time of possession as well. People are starting to say Tua has to go. I think McDaniel should also join him. I got game. I have to agree with I got game at this point. We are in this game, and we do get the ball back in the second half. Tom Stockwell can't pressure quarterback without defensive line and linebackers. No, they're getting the pressure. See, that's the Tom. You got to tell you, they're getting the pressure on Patrick Mahomes. You're just not covering the guys that the pressure is leaving one-on-one and leaving open. And so that's where the difference is. They're getting pressure. They're not getting to Mahomes, and they're not covering the guys. It seems to me it's the same plays over and over. You're seeing that, huh? Yeah, you're seeing that. Justin Funderburg says, I hate to say it, but Tua might not be our guy. Yeah, he has good stats, but that's only when we play bad teams. You have to save that till the end of the game. Save that till the end of the game, because if things don't change, you're going to hear that a lot. You're going to hear that from a lot of people who normally wouldn't say it. So I'm just going to hold off. Hinka says, no, bud, he's not going to do anything. He'll keep on that stupid run trying to prove the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again. Remember when where the Dolphins were at this time before McDaniel? You're talking about Flores. Trade for Purdy. Yeah, they ain't ever given you Purdy. That ain't happened. There's a Dolphin fan with no shirt out there. The team needs that energy. Yeah, I saw that guy, and I was like, damn, this dude is out there playing hard, man. He's probably got a lot of liquor up in him. I'm sure of that. Probably got a whole lot of liquor on him. I'm trying to see if my other headset's gonna work. Here we go. Okay. I don't like using the one that's tethered. Let's see. The coach needs to use other players I definitely agree with this. The coach needs to use other players trying to make Tua look like a rookie. Devon Achane had 2 carries. Two carries. Why? I don't know. Waddle, other than that last pass there, invisible. Hasn't shown up. Durham Smythe. Let me go back here. Does Durham Smythe even have a catch? Does he even have has he even been thrown to? Let me see if Durham Smythe has been thrown to. Nope. No targets with Durham Smythe. We had a target with Cedric Wilson. We had a target to Raheem Mostert. We had one pass for 6 yards to Jeff Wilson. One pass for 9 yards to Achane. One pass for 17 to Jalen Waddle. That's it. Nothing to any of the tight ends. Just not doing it. He's just not throwing to the tight ends. A win would be great, but failing that, let's enjoy 30 more minutes of game time together. Absolutely. Tom says lost both linebackers, outside linebackers, middle linebackers, starting corner. Lucky to be down by 9. Yeah, those 2 guys that they signed, they are literally blocking dummies at this point. They're doing absolutely nothing. But that's to be expected. You can't be bagging groceries on a Friday and show up to play on a Saturday. It just doesn't work. I'm sure they're putting out every possible effort they can. I'm sure they're trying everything they can to rely on their experience to do something. It's just not working. There you go. There's some BDE. We're gonna catch up and win. Fangio is doing good with so many injuries. Yes, he is. Suey says, I don't think it matters. Regardless of how good the tight end is, McDaniel doesn't really utilize tight ends anyway, which amazes me, given from the Shanahan tree that you see what George Kittle does out in San Francisco, and then Mike doesn't use tight ends. 28 starters out, and we are balling. What? 28 starters are out? No, they're not. There's not 28 starters out, dude. Now you're just making shit up. I'm serious, man. There's not 28 starters out. So what you're saying is, in fact, there's only 22 starters that play in a game. So you're saying every starter we have is out. And I can look at the team and go, no, Mostert's playing, Waddle's playing, Tyreek's playing, Tua's playing, Teron Armstead's playing. Sometimes you guys in your exuberance to just defend make absolutely no sense. There is no way 28 starters are out tonight. It's just not happening. McD can make adjustments. You kidding me? Okay, we're about to see. We don't have to even debate that. Yeah, I know, Dedrick. I'm sitting here going, what the hell is he talking about? There aren't 28 starters on the team. So to say there's 28 starters out makes no... You guys are making fun. Oh, there's 62 starters out now. Okay, that's what it is. There's probably 75 starters out of the game right now. That's too funny. Ooh, Harbaugh. Too early, man. We even after this game is over, what I'll do is I'll probably do one more wrap-up video, and we can talk about all that stuff after the game. You know, maybe Monday we can talk about what's the next moves are. But they're not going to get rid of McDaniel. Ain't going to happen. McDaniel is supposed to be an offensive genius. Well, he's got 30 minutes to show it, and he gets the ball first here in the second half. So let's just fake news. You don't think there's been 64 starters? I think now in the last couple of minutes it's up to 70 starters are out. Regardless, they're supposed to be pros. Yeah, you're a professional football player, and just so you know, just let's just be honest. The distance between first string and second string isn't that far. Obviously, with these guys our first and second string both went down, like on the edge rushers, yeah, that's a problem. That's a big problem. Hold on, they're talking to Mike McDaniel. So Mike McDaniel just, well, I don't expect to say much coming out of the locker room talking to these guys, but he says it feels pretty good where he's at right now. Just needs to be better on third down. Who needs to be better on third down? He needs to call better plays on third down. Okay. Who's got that lollipop arm? Chris Wolf. If we don't score on the first possession of the second half, game and season over, we have not opened the second. Let me put it this way. If we don't score on the opening possession and they score, you're going to have a problem. Because if you, again, one of my 5 keys to the game was take the onus off of Tua. You go down 23-7 and you're forced to play a game where you're forcing Tua to win it, that's when you're going to get in trouble. That's when all bets are off and it's like, oh shit. So you got, not only do you have to score here, if you don't score, you have to prevent Kansas City from scoring. All right, so here we go, guys. 30 minutes left in the season. All right, getting ready to kick it off. Good luck, everybody. 30 minutes. And 16-7, they're about to kick off. Here we go. And the kick is off. And this one is a down to about the 5-yard line. Berrios picks it up. And he goes down at about the 21-yard line. All right, Mike. Here goes. Here goes, man. The worst thing you can do right here is go 3 and out. And you're going to see very quickly what the adjustments are. Definitely going to see very quickly what the adjustments are. Tom Stockley, you're right. Dolphins draft way too low to get any meaningful quarterback. But then again, Brock Purdy was the last guy drafted. All right, 1st and 10 from about the 21. Tua's in a shotgun, and I don't know what that was. Again, they got him off of his first read. He double clutched and threw a pass to Durham Smythe into his legs. Incomplete. I mean, he was looking for another read. It wasn't there, and he just threw the ball. Durham Smythe hadn't even turned around. All right, so now it's 2nd and 10. Let's see what they do here. Tyreek is over here, down to the left. Tua is in a shotgun, empty backfield. There's that quick screen again to Mostert, and they get about, they get about 6. So, big down here. Big down. 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. Obviously a passing down for Miami. He's not going to run it. They're 0 for 8 on their third down attempts the past 2 games. 0 for their last 8 on 3rd down attempts. Big play. Big play right here. 3rd and 5. You know they're not throwing. You just went... Don't look for Tyreek. Find somebody over the middle. Hit your tight end. Let's see what you got here. Tyreek goes in motion. He's got time, and he's going to get sacked. Oh, he got away from the sack, and nope, he's not going to. Too slow. Too slow, goes down a good 4 yards. 3 and out. 3 and out. So that time they showed the blitz. They didn't bring the blitz. They got enough pressure with 4 guys. Tua almost got sacked. He got away from the sack, but he just didn't have the wheels to go for the first down. Too slow. 3 and out, guys. If Kansas City scores on this drive, we're in trouble. All right, so it's down to about the 29-yard line. The guy goes out of bounds. If they score on this drive, not a field goal, if they score a touchdown, they're going to be in big trouble, because at that point, Spagnuolo absolutely knows that Mike McDaniel is going to abandon a run and just go all pass. And so then at that point, you will be putting the onus of this team onto his back. Okay, here we go. What do we got here? Travis Kelce in motion. Let's see if they blitz him and what they respond with. If they don't blitz him, he'll have all day. No blitz, and knocked it down by Agba. So that's working tonight. Blocking Mahomes' passes. That's working. That's the second one they've knocked down. And it looks like the tackle tried to knock Agba down, but he didn't get him down. His big paws got up there. He could have intercepted that. Could have intercepted that and taken it the other way. Good play. All right, so 2nd and 10. Very good play. Now he's back to pass. Plenty of time. He's throwing deep. Is that Kelce or the other tight end? The other tight end, Kader Kohu, got roasted. Kader Kohu just got toasted. See, it pisses me off because they do a good job holding him. Agba does a job, knocks the pass down, 2nd and long. Next play, Kader Kohu gets roasted. All right, so it's 1st and 10 at about the 48. Probably going to run to Pacheco time. Take some time. There it is. There's a handoff. Pacheco goes outside. Nothing. Who was that? Nice play. David Long. Great play. Great play. All right, so that's going to be, they probably lost a yard or two on that play. So maybe 2nd 11, 2nd and 12. Very, very nice play by David Long. Yeah, it's 2nd and 12 they're showing, so he lost 2 yards on that play. All right, Mahomes in the shotgun. Let's see if they're showing blitz. He's in an empty backfield. Not showing blitz, which means he's probably going to have all day to throw this. No pressure. And he's got, is it Kelce open again for about, oh my God. Did you see what the Dolphins just did there? They assumed Kelce was down. They assumed that Kelce was down because he was on top of the Dolphins defender. And then he got up and just ran it. I mean, look at this play. He never went down. He's laying on top of, who is that? Apple. And then gets up and just runs for another 2 yards. His butt's not on the ground. Just gets up and run. All right, so it's 1st and 10. Kelce's off the field, getting a blow at the 40-yard line. He's got plenty of time to throw all day, and he just throws it away. Finally, the pressure got there. Melvin Ingram with some extra pressure. 2nd and 10. Is Taylor Swift a player? She's got her jersey, got her boy's jersey on, that's for sure. She's up there. All right, so I'm already seeing, we're only 4 minutes into the second half, and I'm already seeing defensive players in the Miami Dolphins with hands on hips. That's the first tell that I have as an offensive coordinator. These guys up front getting tired. All right, if they get tired, that means they're going to be not going to get any push. There's Mahomes all day, just dumps it off to Rashee Rice for another first down. Let's see if they call it a first down or very close. Yeah, he gets up limping. All right. Looks like, get off the feet. He's got to go down. All right, so Rashee Rice is going to take a knee, and they're going to have to bring some help over him. Yeah, they have been on the field almost all game, and now here they go. So now they're going to get a blow during injury time out here. So it looks like his ankle. It looks pretty much non-contact, so I'm not sure what happened to him. Katy Perry hot. Taylor looks like a foot. Oh man, we're going into the Taylor hate right now. Good night. Season ends with another disaster. You're turning in. You're calling it right now. Cameron Cook says it's bad when Taylor Swift is laughing at the other team. Thanks, Riley. Worst fans ever. Have some faith. I'll be here when they win. I'll be here. If they pull it out, I'll be here with you, Zip. Be right here. Let's see what it does. Does team got good? What? Quit being so nasty. Your fans are terrible. Some of these guys are joking, you know. Chill, man. Chill. We're having fun. We're watching a football game. Chill. Put Ramsey at safety. Get him in the game. Pretty interesting that we really haven't had to call his name at all, you know. How was he not stopped on forward progress? You talking about Kelsey? Because nobody touched him. He was sitting on the guy's back. His butt was sitting on Eli Apple's back, and he got up and just ran. What's it say here? Where did Linda say something? Okay, Linda said something. Linda says, everyone hates the defense, but you got to remember they're the ones on the field all night. Miami Dolphins, dude, what's going on, brother? Tua ain't the reason why we're losing, but we sure ain't the reason we are winning, and that's what we need him to be. And it's only going to get worse. If the Chiefs score here and go up 23-7, then Mike McDaniel will have no choice but to put the game on Tua's back, and that's where it's going to get dangerous. That's where the problem is. You know, by him not getting conversions and not running early, now you're going to be in a position where, you know, this is going to get pretty bad. Being a fan is great, but this isn't football. Give me a second here. I've got to fix my chair. It keeps messing up on me. 1 second here. So you guys shouldn't get offended. I mean, some people are playing and they're talking about Tua, and everyone is entitled to their opinion. You can't tell people to shut up. You can't tell people that they can't have their opinion. I mean, I don't know what we become as a country where you got to tell people, shut up. You're not allowed to say that. No, if I see something, I'm going to say it. If these guys see something, they want to say it. That's fine with me. You know, you can't tell other people to shut up. All right, so where we got here? And there's a run for about, he's still running. They're going to push him over the first. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, that was just ugly. Oh, my gosh. Now you're getting a nut check right now. Oh my goodness. You just saw the Miami Dolphins entire defense get pushed and pushed and pushed. That's just piss poor. That's just taking your manhood. That's just reaching into your heart at this point. That's just reaching into your chest and pulling your heart out. They're just scrumming you down the field. Yeah, man. 1st and 10. Guys, gotta man up here. I know you're tired. You've been on the field all damn day. All damn night. So the Chiefs had to call timeout because they were burning too much time. If they will spread the field and Tua might run some, we might pull it off. I don't know. No, I mean, if a lot of stuff can happen here, but if the Chiefs score, they're going to have to rely on throwing it over and over and over again. Yeah, Joe, you're seeing it as well. The defense is gassed. I mean, Andy Reid's game plan of just pushing these guys around, this is when it starts happening. We're only 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes into the third quarter, and we're seeing guys like, hey man, Ixnay, we're tired. Lightning Horse, I agree with you 100%. First Amendment right to transfer. We will not act, should not censor each other. Absolutely. Carmen says our offense asks way too much of our defense. All right, so they're on the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. We got a quick pass to Kelsey, who just manhandles. Who was that? He just pushed Ramsey by the face and just dropped him. So on that play, they did have Jalen Ramsey basically shadowing Travis Kelsey, but they got like 5 or 6 yards, and he just knocked Kelsey. Kelsey just made, oh my goodness, he just made Jalen Ramsey his you-know-what. Get off me. Get off me. All right, so now it's 2nd and 6 after that 4-yard pickup. And he's back to pass. Plenty of time. Now he's running it, and he's going to get the first down and more. He's almost down to the 3-yard line. Defense is toast, man. Wow. So, like they said, contain Patrick. They didn't contain him. He found the opening, and he just took it. And then he accelerated through the hole and threw a couple guys. They thought he might have been going out of... Oh, Duke Riley. Duke Riley just completely friggin' whiffed. You got a quarterback running downfield and you don't take a shot? All right, and here we go. He's to Pacheco, down to about the... I'd say about the 4-yard line, 3-yard line. Didn't get much on that play. Cater Kohu. Okay. Dolphins dodged another penalty there because of the head-to-head contact with with Mahomes. All right, so his helmet's all busted up. Love that. That's real football. Let's see what they do here. He's got plenty of time to pass. He's going to throw it away. Good coverage. All right, 3rd down. Good coverage that time. We'd love to get out of here with just a field goal. All right, they're going to make Mahomes get a new helmet. Mahomes had a hole in his helmet. Oh, he had a new helmet ready to go. Wow. There's an organization that knew what to do. They saw it, and they were ready as soon as he stopped play. They had another helmet for Mahomes right off the bat. Wow, right off the bat, they had a helmet. All right, huge down here. 3rd and goal from about the 3. Going to have to score, or they're going to have to kick another field goal here. Let's see what they dial up. All right, Vic. This is money time. Mahomes is looking, and he had to throw it away. So they're gonna be okay here. Gonna get the field goal. Not as bad as having a touchdown, but let's see. They came with the blitz, and he didn't have anybody. Blitzer came wide open and didn't have anybody to throw it to. Duke Riley came free, unabated, nobody near. All right, so here we go with the field goal. Let's see if this guy is going to boot another one. You can tell by the scoreboard. It's good. This one's only 21 yards, so now it's up to 19-7. No, Vipey, you're absolutely right. Can't blame the D on Miami can't score, so it doesn't matter. Vipey says you can't blame the D. They're doing everything they possibly can. They're doing everything. Defense is playing their hearts out. We're still in the game. What else can you ask for? I tell you what I'm going to ask for. I'm going to ask for not going 3 and out on this next drive. Okay, so let's hope they don't go 3 and out on this next drive, because The last few weeks, the defense has felt like the New York Jets D felt all year. Same exact thing. Offense can't do anything. Making Chris Long, Howie Long's son, sound so prophetic, and he's like, I don't think this offense is so explosive. But 19-7 is almost as bad as 23-7 because I don't think you can spend the time running at this point. So you're down. Let's see, if you get a 7 would be 14, and then you only need 5, so you're down 2 scores. You got to score twice while keeping them from scoring. Let's see here. What do you have? These people are so stupid. I hate to criticize now. It's to the point we're happy we're just in the game. I have just witnessed the total collapse of a football team over the last 5 weeks, and people are happy that they're just playing in a playoff game. Like I said, I'm gonna wait till Monday to discuss that. But yeah, you're seeing that. People are like, well, don't say anything bad, man. We're in the playoffs. We're 11 and whatever. He threw for 4,000 yards. It's getting close to the fat lady. She's backstage singing at this point. Where's the speedy, high-scoring offense? You caught him. You caught him on Tyreek being one-on-one, and that's how you scored. If you took that 153-yard play out, there's nothing. Jakari, let's hope they don't go 3 and out. I mean, we can't have that happen again. I was right. The season ended with a pathetic interception Sunday night to give the Bills the victory. What's up, Bip Hop? The next drive is the season. Plenty of time. Again, this is only third quarter, 7:49 left. Plenty of time. Anything can happen. Turnovers, penalties, anything can happen. But you are right. This drive has to show something. You got to show something here. You get a new helmet. Anyone remember? Again, David Woodley was a better quarterback than Tua. All right, so they kick it out of the end zone. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 25. As of right now, Tua's done nothing. That one touchdown, but broken coverage, one-on-one, they screwed it up. Now you're going to have to earn the money. Now you're going to have to start showing people you deserve the bag. This is bag money drive time. Mike McDaniel, you're going to have to saddle up on Tua at this point. He's capable. Let's see. He's under center. 1st and 10 from the 25. And let's see what the first play is. And it's a pitch to, who's that, Achane or Mostert? Achane for about 2 yards. Goes nowhere. Waddle's been pretty much non-existent except for that one catch at the end of the half. And it's soon going to get to that point where they know you have to throw. So let's see what happens here. All right, so 2nd and 8. Tua is under center again, not in the shotgun, under center. Wonder why. There goes motion, play action. He's wide open, and nope, didn't get there. He threw it underneath to Durham Smythe, so they're not giving him that crossing pattern. They're not giving him that deep read. But he took what was available. He took a short pass to the tight end, and so now critical time. 3rd down and probably 3 yards. You would think most coaches at this point with 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, give the ball to Mostert. Give the ball to Achane. Let's see what they do. He's in a shotgun on 3rd and 2. Let's see what they're going to call up here. Tyreek's in motion, and there's the handoff. I don't think he got there. All right, it's 4th and inches. Let's see where they marked this. How far back? So he's going for it. McDaniel is going for it on 4th and literally inches. Quick, take a bet. Is he going to throw it or is he going to run it? 4th and inches. And he's got Tua in the shotgun. On 4th and inches, he's got Tua in the shotgun. And there's the handoff, and Achane got it. Good call by Mike McDaniel. Very, very good, safe, conservative call. And the guys up front got good push. Very nice push. Very nice push. And then Achane scooted in there and got the first down. Good job. Keep doing that. You got time. Keep running it. 1st and 10. This is what legends are made of, Tua. Tua's in a shotgun. There's a snap, and he has a pitch to Achane out to the left. That's going nowhere. Maybe 1 yard. That's it. All right, so now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Going to probably take Achane. No, it looks like I thought they're going to put Mostert back in. I wonder how Mostert's feeling. Obviously, Waddle's not feeling well. He's doing what he can, but they're not throwing the ball to Waddle. 2nd and 10. That got nowhere. All right, 2nd 10, 4:46 actually left in the game. Looking at the game clock. Tyreek Hill split out to the right. Tua's calling him back in. Tua's in a shotgun. They got 3 out split right. Oh, he's going to get killed. Ugh. All right, so if you see that, you're going to see Teron Armstead once again completely friggin' whiff. I need to put up another tweet so he can get pissed off because he blocked me so he won't see it. But, oh, my God. Look at this, number 56. Again, Teron Armstead. What the hell were you thinking? What the hell? Never touched him. That's the guy that blocked me, huh? Never touched the guy. Good job. All right, so it's 3rd and 14. They're going to probably come hard at this point. And here comes the pressure. There's an underneath screen pass to Achane. That's going to go nowhere. 4th down. 4th and 14. Wow. They just said Miami has scored 40 points in the last 11 quarters. The offense has completely shit the bed in the last couple of weeks. I mean, just inexcusable. All right, there's the punt. What a crappy punt. Good bounce those down to about the 28-yard line. Now you're getting to that point where it's getting tough. I mean, if they even score a field goal here, you're going to be in a 2-score with 8 points each time just to win. By hop, let's see what we got here. We have some serious problems. Oh yeah, I've been saying it. Doug, game over. Not yet, man. Not yet. Thanks for the content. It ain't over. It ain't over, bro. Here comes that tired defense. Lindsay, you're absolutely right. Play calling is unbearable. You nailed that. Harold Balsack. I love your name. It's just pathetic. This offense is embarrassing. You notice what I'm doing tonight? What I'm doing tonight is trying to build you guys up. Usually I'm the one who's like, I'm trying to keep it light here so you guys can actually see for yourselves what's going on with this offense. It has completely imploded over the last 4 or 5 weeks. Looks like I want Chiefs to win. Only a true Tuaneer would say that. Wow. Armstead plays better when he's on the bench. Yeah, no wonder he blocked me and deleted his tweet because he knows we can see it. Hill 4.47 Yeah, what offense? All right, so the tired defense at this point is going to have to figure out a way to stop Patrick Mahomes. Edwardson trying to save the mood, but we are devastated from the past few weeks. As long as there's still time on the clock, we do know Tyreek Hill could get wide open for another touchdown. So there's still plenty of time. Good point here. They didn't implode. They were just exposed by good teams. That and the fact that many, not one, not two, many NFL players say they have tells. We know what they're doing. Mike McDaniel, so far, we're 9 minutes into, what am I talking about? 12 minutes into the third quarter, and no, there have not been any adjustments. No adjustments whatsoever. Defense is now tired. I would expect to see a heavy dosage of run plays right now to see if Andy Reid can just tire them the heck out and make them a punching bag here for the fourth quarter. So who knows? Let's see what's going to happen here. They're on the 25. There's a run. I called that. And Pacheco goes nowhere. Defensive play. That's a new guy. Malik Reed, 47. Very, very nice. From the practice squad, makes that. Okay. Yep. Definitely need a turnover. Need something big happening right here. Let's see. In 22. Wait. Clock is running. Game clock says 2:26. It looks like they're showing blitz. Patrick got him to show. Now you can see Travis Kelce come in once he saw it as well. That's going to be a hot route to Kelce. Boom. And he's throwing it deep. Oh, that guy just can't catch up to a play. But is it another interference play? This time they're going to call it. Roughing the passer. They came with the blitz, roughing the passer. Let me see. Was it? Ooh, he hit him low too. Come on, Brandon. Wow, you hit him low like that. Wow. That was some BS right there. Come on, Brandon. You should know better after what you've gone through with your knee to hit him low like that. All right, 1st and 10. Now we're up to about the 40-yard line. Wide open, first down. Is that Kelce again? Just Christian Watson. Have they even had a chance for a field goal? Miami? No, they haven't. Not yet. Would you say Armstead only knows how to block you and nobody else? When you can call it and pull the video out and say, hey, Teron, who are you blocking here? What's the problem? Now he just did it again. All right, 1st and 10 from about the 50. And there's a quick pitch to Pacheco. And he gets to the edge. He's going to get about 5 yards down to about the 45. Yeah, they're already at midfield, Stoney, moving the ball. But more importantly, they're running the clock. The ball being moved is one thing. Now you're running the clock. You're at 124, 123 and ticking going into the fourth quarter. And at this point, Newmark, I wouldn't say that the defense is total poop. At this point, they're exhausted. Remember, they ain't got no backups. These guys are exhausted. 2nd and 5, so Andy Reid's going to lean on them at this point. And there's another pass. No flags. Man, they're getting away with some stuff tonight. That was Ramsey on that one. 3rd and 5. But it stops the clock. Looks like did Ramsey? Oh, that was interference. Man, they're not calling interference on the Dolphins tonight. So, guys, be happy. Be happy. Ramsey got a professional courtesy on that one. 3rd and 5. Look at Tua sitting on the sidelines looking like an Eskimo. Mahomes is back there. They're blitzing. Wide open. First down. If you're going to blitz, you have to get there. No adjustments on defense either. You're going to rush an all-pro like Patrick Mahomes. You got to get there. You got to get there. Otherwise, he's just going to pick you apart. And that's what he's doing at this point. All right, so 1st and 10 from about the 40. Going to hand it off here probably. Yep. And there's a handoff to Pacheco for 2 or 3 yards. And that's going to probably let them run it down and end the third quarter. 1 quarter of 15 minutes remaining. That's it. Can't wait to see Hard Knocks this week. Tua looks like he did last year in Buffalo on the bench. Yeah, he's covered up in a parka, got his face covered up and just sitting there. This is time where you need your guy to be on fire, man. Tua's thinking he's having BK or McDonald's tonight. Wonder what time I got to put this up. Roddy, I've been saying that all year long. All year. How can you be a captain and have no energy? And you can't do a press conference tonight and say, we're going to do better. There's no tomorrow. There's no do better. Maybe 7 plays that quarter? Offense's cheeks. No, can't fire Fangio. It's not his fault, man. The offense is getting nothing. Get rid of Mike McDaniel. I don't care how funny he is. He doesn't make any second half adjustments. He coddles Tua and runs the same plays over and over and over. You would think that Tua would care. That's why they don't show it too much. If you see what he's doing and you see that he's not sitting there looking at an iPad, he's not looking at plays, he's not up there trying to keep these guys energized. He's in a cocoon, sitting on a bench, covered up because he's cold, and these guys are playing their asses off trying to defend against the Kansas City Chiefs, and their captain is sitting on the sideline. We were sold a bill of Goodsberry. What do you mean we? What's this we shit? You remember how I've been talking for a year and being flamed and have people scream at me, and you're saying we? It ain't we, bro. Why they keep showing Andy Reid's icicle stash? At least they're not showing Tay-Tay. I haven't seen any cuts to Tay-Tay lately. So I'd rather look at Andy's stash than Tay-Tay. Finns are a lost cause. Still got time. Salvador, I cannot show the game. That would be illegal. It's illegal. Can't do that. Remember, the coach knows our quarterback's limitations. Maybe that's why he's not calling plays from an iPad, because he can't do it. Y'all starting to see shit I've been saying for a year now, ain't you? Y'all starting to see this shit, right? Now, is Barry still a hater? Again, 15 minutes, no hating going on. All right, 2nd and 9. There's another inside handoff. He busted out. Oh, he's going to get a first down and more, down to about the 25-yard line. But we do have a flag, and that's probably going to go against Kansas City. Probably holding. Bring it back. Yep, holding. Bring it back. Well, it brings him back on the yardage. It does not bring back the time on the clock. So let's see what he did here. Did he just go ahead and wrap up? I don't see Christian Wilkins in the game. Hey, guys. You guys see Christian Wilkins? Is he hurt or is he just winded? But Christian Wilkins, whose name we haven't really called all evening, is not in the game. That's interesting. All right, so it's now going to be a longer 2nd and 19. Clock is still running. And here's the snap. Mahomes has all day to throw. He's looking deep, wide open to Rashee Rice, down to about the 16-yard line. He might be gassed as well. I don't see Christian. Well, I know we haven't called his name at all, so not sure why he's not in there. But these linebackers are getting roasted, absolutely roasted. Again, when you blitz and you have, or don't blitz and you have all day to throw, these guys are gonna get open. They're definitely gonna get open. All right, so it's 1st and 10. Now you just run a couple times, see what you get. Doesn't really matter. It's 1 yard. And Christian Wilkins is back in the game, so he was just getting a blow. I saw him in there. So it's going to be 2nd and 9. They are already in field goal range. Wilkins going to sign a contract with KC. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to keep him if they give 2 of the big bag. Don't know. All right, Mahomes 2nd and what did I do here? Okay, Mahomes, it's 2nd and 10. Here they come with the blitz again, and this time he had to throw it away. He had to throw it away. Am I not? Okay, yeah. All right, so. All right, so they're bringing pressure. They're trying everything they can, man. I mean, this defense is just whooped, ass whooped. They're going to call intentional grounding, make it. All right, so it's going to be intentional grounding, which means should be 4th down, right? Should lost it down and everything. Doug, I've incurred a lot of crap from a lot of people all year long. I've been saying it. I've been true to every single thing I've said. People don't want to hear it. People don't want to hear it. All right, so let's see. We got a penalty here. I think that's a loss of down on this play. So it might be 4th down. No, it's 3rd and 20, so you don't get that. How long have they had the ball? For quite a while. I mean, it's 13:23 at this point. And like I said before, the clock keeps running after a penalty. So let's see. 3rd and 20. Let's see what he gets. And he's got plenty of time, and he throws it out of bounds. All right, so good defensive play. Very good defensive play. Oh, no. Oh, we got roughing the passer. Oh, my God. This is the new guy. This is the new guy they just brought in. I think he just, let's see. Roughing the passer. Run the tape on that. I don't think he did, but it's on Christian Wilkins. We haven't called Christian Wilkins' name all game, and now we call. Let's see. I don't even see Christian Wilkins anywhere near him. Yep, there we go. He did. That was stupid, Christian. There was no reason for that. Ugh. Stupid play. Man, that was stupid. Christian Wilkins should know better than that. All right, so it's 1st and 10. There's an inside handoff. Goes for about 4 yards. He should know that. I mean, you're basically one of the top players on the team. Jermaine, oh my God, Jermaine says McDaniel's not a good coach, and if you think he is, then you're blind. Oh my God, Jermaine, what happened to you? 13-13 left in the game. Actually, the game clock says 12:40 and counting. 2nd and 7. And inside handoff. And Pacheco goes for about 4 or 5. It's going to be 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. Clock running. Miami, he just heard a stat him say on the television. And Chris Long was absolutely right. This offense only has thus far 15 yards in the second half. 3rd and 4. He's in a shotgun. Full out blitz. And he hits somebody. And 1st down. They couldn't bring him down. Eli Apple could not bring this guy down. Man. Harvey says the best part of this game is watching Mike McDaniel freeze on the sideline. What? I mean, those guys just couldn't bring him down. Campbell and Eli Apple both had a chance to bring this guy down, and they couldn't bring him down. Now they're in like some sort of jumbo package and direct snap, and here they go, boom, into the end zone. Just manhandled the defense into the end zone. It's over. Another blowout. This is painful to watch. Whew. 25-7. And we still got 11 minutes in the fourth quarter. Here it comes. That's on Christian Wilkins. I want to see Mike McDaniel's teeth chattering in the room with another stupid speech. And it ain't over. Now comes the scary time. If you think it's been scary thus far, now it's going to get scary. Because now he has to use Tua to throw the ball over and over. You do not have enough time to score basically 3 times in 11 minutes, and you can't stop the Kansas City Chiefs. So now you're going to have to just crank up Tua and throw the damn ball. And everybody in the stadium, everybody watching knows what's coming. This is when it gets scary. This is basically Halloween football, because it's about to get frightening up in here. How is McDaniel not a good coach? He is inexperienced. You just answer. You could have put a period after that word. How is McDaniels not a good coach? He is inexperienced. Yes. There's nothing else to say. You just answered your own question. How is he not a good coach? He's got no experience. That's it. You could end your sentence. That's it. I've had it, and you guys know, I've been sitting here biting my tongue. I've been hoping that they would turn things around, but all year long, you've heard Barry, and you've heard people scream at Barry, you don't know ball. You don't know. I have players deleting me and blocking me. You don't know ball. Okay. Let's see what happens now. Your boy about to saddle up. You're going to have to see Tua pull something out. We're going to see if Tua can be Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes or Joe Montana. Because right now, this is Joe Montana time. You have got to put this team up on your shoulders and show people you can win a game. Raise your hand if you're comfortable thinking that Tua is going to lead a turnaround in the last 11 minutes of this game. Yeah. Y'all are some haters if you say otherwise. No, he can't. No, no, he can't. He's been seeing this as I have and had the cojones to call it all season long. People bitched at me. I didn't care. I know what I could see. And I saw them whooping up on shit teams. And what I'm seeing now has nothing to do with I'm speechless. I'm speechless that this team can't generate something against these teams. So now we're going to see, all right, Tua, here you go. 1st and 10 from the 25. They know you got a too high safety. They know you have to throw. Here you go. There it is. He's lofting it out there to nobody. So he tried to throw it to Jalen Waddle. Let's see what Tua's stats are right now. As of right now, the Boy Wonder's stats are 8 for 15 for 100 yards. 8 for 15 for 100 yards and an interception. So let's see what he does here. It's 2nd and 10. Is Tyreek one-on-one? Let's see if Tyreek's one-on-one. And no, they got Tyreek bottled up right there. Caught him underneath. All right, so now it's already third down. We know you're not running. You're just deep in your end. Everybody in the stadium, everybody watching knows right now it's 3rd and 5 or so. You got to pass. 3rd and 4. Nice screen pass to Achane, maybe. Nice screen pass to Tyreek. Got to do something here. They're going to be coming. They're going to be snorting in this cold weather. All right, Tua is in an empty backfield. Mostert is out in motion. Mostert should be open here if you want to throw it to him, Tua. And Mike blew it. This dude ain't coaching, man. This dude ain't coaching. Now it's 3rd and 9 because you got delay a game. Third and 9. Everybody knows what's coming here. Hopefully we can find Tyreek one-on-one with somebody. All right, let's see what happens. There's Tyreek in motion doing that wheel route. Is he going to be able to get it out to him? He's wide open. And which one is that? It's Cedric Wilson. Yep, nice throw. The rainbow went out there. Kaya Television goes, they finally converted one. All right, so 1st and 10. Nice throw, nice catch. All right. All right, so now it's 1st and 10. Said Wilson is out there. I think you got Jalen. Of course, you got Tyreek. And Tua's looking to throw it. And he finds Tyreek underneath. So that's not Tyreek, is it? No, that's Craycraft. All right, so they're playing soft right now. They're playing soft. Craycraft came on an in-breaking route. So those last 2 completions went to Craycraft and Cedric Wilson. So where the hell is Tyreek? Where's Tyreek and where's Waddle? All right, so now got another 1st down. Moving the ball. Let's go. All right, so let's see here. 8:57 from about the 35-yard line to an empty backfield, looking to throw. And he throws an out pass to Mostert behind the line of scrimmage, and it's just going to go nowhere. 8:37 and counting, and Mostert's wasting time jawing at the Kansas City Chiefs instead of getting your ass back to the line of scrimmage. I'm seeing a discipline problem as well. I mean, they're just right there. Clock's running. Don't know why they don't have the play called. Why they're not. There's no rush. There's no urgency. It's 2nd and 13, 8-10, counting. Tua's back to pass, and he gets away from the guy. He may get the 1st down. Boom, he got the 1st down and went out of bounds. All right, nice run. Nice run there. What is Tua doing? Tua is basically taking what they're giving him on that play. There was nobody open. He didn't want to throw an interception. He had some green in front of him, so he took the run and just went. As you guys know, the clock continues to run until the 2-minute warning. So, although he got out of bounds, it didn't really matter. It's 7:30 and ticking down to about the 25-yard line to his empty backfield. He's lofting a throw in the middle of coverage. Middle of coverage. Tyreek was double-teamed. He was double covered on that play, and Tua threw it anyway. Look at these guys, high and low. Both almost picked it. Double teamed. Tua threw it anyway. Tyreek just walked off the field. All right, so it's 2nd and 10, 7:21. There's a snap, and Tua threw it behind the line of scrimmage, and what the hell are we doing? Oh my God. What? Good Lord. What the hell was that? And so Mike challenges. What the hell are you challenging? All right, so Mike challenged it because they called it a lateral, basically, and by making a lateral, they would have lost 4 or 5 yards, and also they'll have to fix the clock. So they're gonna call it incomplete, put it back to the previous spot, and then they're gonna rewind the clock. This is going to be the longest 7 minutes. Yeah, you're damn right. Harold, it's pathetic. Papa goes, great backwards pass. Damn it, Liam, move your noggin. So it hit Liam Eichenberg's noggin. I don't know. I say no heat on the plane right home. No heat and no movies. It is Bearberry. Oh my goodness. Do me a favor, guys. Thank you for being here.
Come on, show some love and click that like button.
It was an incomplete pass. So they're going to reset the line of scrimmage and put a couple of seconds back on the clock. So after all said and done, it now will be second, maybe 3rd down. Yep, it was a forward pass. That was a very good call by the refs. The refs overall have had a good game. They've missed some calls, but overall, it's been a fairly called game at this point. All right, so we got 3rd and 10, 7:19 left in the game. All right, so let's see what they dial up. We know it's a throw coming here. Let's see what are they waiting for? There's a snap. And oh my goodness, Tua with a hospital ball to Tyreek. You can't throw those kind of balls. You're going to get your players killed. That was just one of the worst. Well, this is a great comment. Barry, I used to not like you, but as I watched, I heard you say some very wise things in regards to the vax and MK Ultra, so I knew you were smart. You have solid truth about Tua. Salute. I ain't looking to rub nothing in. I'm just saying, you've been seeing it all year long. You don't know what that play was. So now we're 4th and, what is it? 4th and 16 with 6:29 left. Here's the season right here, guys. And it's an underneath pass, and that's it. Not even close. Not even close. Tom, thank you. I will cover the rest of the season in other sports. Let's get a fog together. We'll go ahead and make that happen. Yeah, really, Eric. Yeah, good plan. Let's throw the ball behind the line of scrimmage and get Tyreek hurt. Barry, stop taking up for Tua. I tried, man. I came into this game pretty much knowing where it was going, and I put on a happy face because I didn't want to piss anybody off. I pissed enough people off all season long. Now they see it. They saw. Like I said, I ain't rubbing it in. You know what I've said. You watched the last couple weeks. It played out exactly how I said. That's all I'm going to say. So they're just going to run the ball at this point and run it out. 6:22 left in the fourth. Oh, man. Let's see here. Okay, guys. Suey, see you later. Okay, guys, I'm out. This is over. I cannot stand it to watch this. My beer misses me. All right, so 6:22 left. Mahomes is going to come out here and probably just do his best to run out the clock. Let's see what happens. As Tom Stockwell says, it's just a game. We don't coach, draft players, or call plays. It's fun to be a part of a great group of people watching. Yep, I've enjoyed you guys all season long. And so I'm just watching them go ahead and bundle up Tua on the sidelines. They put his hat on, put the big blankie parka over him, and just make sure Tui is okay over there on the sidelines. Give Tui the warm bottle. Tui has to be comfortable. It's cold outside. Man, 26-7. Let's just hope they don't score another one. There's a handoff to Pacheco. Yeah, the explosive offense scored on one busted play. That's it. That's it. DB Eden, you're saying Tua doesn't deserve a contract extension. Oh, they're going to give it to him. They're married to him. Tui. They definitely going to give it to him. And you watch tomorrow. You'll see the plethora of excuses, the ongoing list of excuses. Oh my God, it was too cold. They should have canceled the game. It wasn't fair. Yada, yada, yada. There's another handoff. Let's see if Pacheco goes for maybe 3 or 4. So it's going to be third now, third and 5. We'll see if McDaniel calls a timeout. Chris, thank you very much. Like I said all along, I had no other way to do it but to be honest and tell you from a perspective of what I was seeing, even though people didn't like it. Yeah, here's a maybe Tua should get $50 million. Yeah, I'm going to keep going, Tom. Hope you guys keep watching. Does Tua have mental hold my hand issues? You know the answer to that question. I could ask you one question, you answer yourself. How many professional quarterbacks have you ever known have had to look in the mirror and say, do I suck? And then have a coach give you 700 plays to prove to you you don't suck? Just go ahead and ask me if that ever happens. No, doesn't happen. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous what this team has perpetuated on the fan base here. And they sucked it up with a biscuit. And Patrick Mahomes is looking to throw. Oh, he's going for it all. Nope, ain't going to make it. So it's going to be 4th down. Hey, MJ. Yeah, I always felt I had a friend to watch the game with this past season. Thanks since I discovered your stream. Thank you for watching. Captain Swole. Tua is 0-3 versus Mahomes. Yeah, that'll be said after the game by Tua. Need to get better. You know, that and the fact of, you know, remember what Tua said. Remember.
I mean, we're right where we need to be.
We're right where we need to be. This was the ass kicking of the end of the season that you wanted. You're right where you need to be. Wow. J. Scott Middleton says, you're a good guy, very straight shooter. I hope I live long enough to see Miami be relevant again. You know, people can see what's going on if they just are willing to open their eyes and not be swayed by the mob. You're right, Barry. This team just blows with no penetration. I mean, it's if you take the fandom off and just look at the film and see what you're seeing, it becomes more real and more easy. And I understand that most people can't detach from that, and so I understand that, and it is what it is. Almervo Divine says, great job this year, Barry. We'll be better next year with our best guys back. Reality is Tua may not be the guy long term. Winning is everything. Now understand, even though the defense has had so many guys out, the offense, you had Tyreek, Mostert's playing, Achane is there, Waddle, I don't know how he's feeling today, but there's no excuse that the offense completely sputtered, is there? What's the excuse that the offense couldn't do shit today? Well, you mean the quarterback has one read, and when you take that one read away from him, he becomes quite ordinary. Everybody has said it. Chris Wheeler, another winning team equals another loss. That's just a narrative, man. That's just a narrative. All right, so how much time we got? The Chiefs are already partying on the sideline. They know it's over. It's over. And again, you guys who have watched games with me, I talked about making halftime adjustments. McDaniel didn't make any. He needs to hire an offensive coordinator. All right, so 1st and 10. We all know what's coming. Tua's just going to have to get back there and wing it and throw it. And he's got somebody. Ooh, okay, so Craycraft was open, but he's not one of the 8-foot tall aliens that were in the Miami Mall. So he couldn't catch that ball by Tua because he couldn't uplift his 8-foot alien body. Yes, I'm being facetious at that point. He just completely airmailed that. That's a good one, Dave. At least we live in Florida and they live in Kansas City. We definitely got them beat there. Definitely. Except for their barbecue. Oh, my God. Kansas City barbecue is amazing. All right, so it's 2nd and 10. Let's see what we got here. There goes Waddle in motion. And he's looking to throw again. And he lays his... You can't lay your guys out like that, man. He just keeps throwing these hospital balls, and he's going to get his guys killed. Barry, one coach was fired because of our quarterback. This coach has tied himself to the hip of our quarterback, and Big O will blame the coach. It's the quarterback, stupid. Yeah, it's the quarterback. You just saw the pass. Did you see Waddle? Waddle's like, hey, man, I'm going to get ass munched here if I catch this pass. What did Tua do? I'm just going to waffle it out here. Catch the damn pass, bro. It's horrible. All right, 3rd and 10. Empty backfield, back to pass, plenty of time, and throws it underneath to, what was that? Durham. Oh, he found Durham Smythe. Cool. All right, so now it's 4th down. Of course, you got to go for it at this point. Do I think there's any chance that Tua gets replaced? Nope. They're stuck with him. They're going to pay him. Get used to this. You'll love it. There's one guy I'm worried about. How long do you think Tyreek's going to put up with this shit? All right, so it's 4th and 6. Around about the 30-yard line, 31. Tua's in an empty backfield, and they're coming after him, and he's running out, and he got the pass completed to Cedric Wilson. So let me ask you a question. Did Tyreek decide he wasn't going to play in these last 4 minutes? Because where the hell is he? I don't know. I don't know where he is. You know, I'm almost thinking it's possible that Mike McDaniel has limited Tua. At this point, we know the concussions. You got to play like you played at Alabama. Just throw caution to the wind. Either I'm playing like a quarterback or I'm not. All right, 26-7, 1st and 10 from the 40. Tua's back to throw. He's got time. He throws it. I don't know who he threw that one to. I saw Tyreek on the sidelines. He's not really doing anything. He broke a toenail. Tyreek quit. I don't see him, and all I saw was him on the sideline. I don't know where Tyreek's doing right now. Let's see what we're going to dial up here. 2nd and 10, and your best receiver is not on the field as you're trying to do something. Mop-up time. You got Cedric Wilson, and there's a snap. Threw it behind Cedric Wilson on that play. It's getting embarrassing at this point, and you're going to hurt Tua's psyche. Louis Riddick out here just lathering up the nuts here talking about Tua. There's no doubt in my mind he's the quarterback of the future. Hey, dude, the future is friggin' right now. Everybody keeps saying this is his going into his 5th year. The future is now. Something's wrong. All right, 3rd and 10. I don't know why. There's Tyreek's on the field this time. And, almost had a pick. Got to knock the ball down. So it's 4th and 10 with 4:09 left. If you put the Texas quarterback on the Dolphins and you think we'd be in a better position, C.J. Stroud is a baller. Athletic baller. Tua could have been an athletic baller. They cushioned him this year for some reason. If you're not capable of taking hits, you shouldn't be playing. You shouldn't put the team in a situation where you got to get the ball away in 2 seconds and you can't really do certain things. All right, and Tua's nice pass. Nice pass on 4th down to Jalen Waddle. Look, the stats will look okay tomorrow. If you notice what the defense are playing, they're keeping everybody in front of them. They don't really care about a 10-yard out. Nobody at all cares about it. The clock keeps running. All right, 26-7, 4:03 left to play in the game. Dolphins are at about the 42-yard line, and he tried to hit Ced Wilson again. Almost got picked. This is just disheartening. Tua ain't it. Hope they draft somebody to compete with him. He's terrible off script. You got to have a problem with the script too. So they keep showing Tyreek leaving the field of play. He's got his coat on, and I don't know if he's looking to go to the locker room or what. All right, 2nd and 10. Threw it behind Cedric Wilson again. Man, this is ugly. How can what'd you say here? How the hell can anyone watch this bum and think he's a future? Oh, you're gonna hear that constantly. All right, so next year we just need to get Jerry Rice to come play. So we'll have Jerry Rice and Tyreek, and then we should sign Tyreek Travis Kelce. Then we'll have a top tight end. You just got to surround him with the best you can get. All right, 3rd and 10. To his back. Oh, he's going to get... you're going down. Then he decides to throw up a moonshot. Wow. They brought everybody... he just tossed it up. Wow. Went into row 17. All right, Tyreek's back on the field. Let's see if he can do something. This could be the game right here. 4th and 10. And Tua's throwing. Did he catch that? Nope, out of bounds. Game over. Game over. This is a good question. Why can't the Dolphins management see this shit? Do they care about our fans? How about the owner? Does he give a shit if he's watching? If he will definitely put this fool down? I can't tell you. I mean, like I said, I've been saying it all year. It's clear as day. NFL players have said it. They say it over and over and over again. But for some reason, I think if they moved off of Tua, they'd be embarrassed. So they just don't. They wasted a 5th pick in the draft, and I think they're just standing behind it. I think they've decided that this is going to be it, and we're going to go with this quarterback because we have to. Oh, man, look at Pacheco. Pacheco's still playing like it's in the first quarter. He can't even get an O, by the way. What a moron. He throws it out of bounds. It's worse than Jason. It's worse than anyone worse than Jason Garrett. Q. Now, I'm telling you guys who have been here for some time, for Q to say he has no words, for Q to come out and say, I have no words, that's saying a lot. I mean, he has been a staunch Tua supporter. Where's I Got Game? I Got Game. You ain't been around? Did you go hide? I Got Game? I don't know. Don't know where I Got Game is. All the guys who told me, we're talking too bad about Tua. Tank for Tua. If you ever defense still playing two-hand touch. I don't know. They're just going to run the clock out now, obviously. And there's a handoff to the running back, and he just pushes, and they're still pushing. They're just pushing people around at this point. It's just getting ugly. You can tell this team has quit. This team has just quit at this point. There's no fight left. Tua is driving the Titanic. But you watch, there are going to be some people out there still carrying that flag. After tonight, after the flag was taken, stomped, burned, stripped, ripped apart, tossed into the dirt, you're going to still see people carrying that flag. They have to, because you can't admit how bad things really are. Tua and all our draft picks. All right, so there we go here. Another run. Yeah, they're just going to keep running. They don't care. This will take it down to... Probably take it down to the 2-minute warning so we can get the hell out of here. Let me see what the Tua's stats are as of right now. So I can let you guys know. So far, Tua, and I said if he had to throw 30 times, it's a loss. 17 for 35 for 171. I said over and over, if Tua has to throw for 30 times, it's a loss. How did I know that? How did I know? Let me go back and see how many times did they run the ball, because that's the other thing. As of right now, 18 carries. So Mike didn't even run the ball. He just kept throwing it with Tua. Yeah, a lot of his stats are garbage stats. Absolutely. Oh, man. Damn, Noel, you went there. I know what they need to do. They just need to do better. Adversity is opportunity. They'll do better next week on their PlayStation. How many people are embarrassed for everything that they've said all year long? He is him. Tua is he. All this crap, the left arm of God. And they just kept trying to ram it down people's throats. I got receipts. Tua will never be clutch, and we can't run an offense designed specifically to keep him from getting hurt. That's the offense at this point. You're absolutely right. The 19-point average against good teams would have been so nice tonight. Yeah, so it's going to go down. So the good team average is probably going to be around 14 points tonight. After this game, I mean, when I do the wrap-up and do the post-mortem, we're going to see. Here we go. Here's a handoff, Pacheco or whatever. So now they're just going to, Miami has one timeout left to burn, and that'll be it. If you're scared, go to church. Yeah. No blocking, no tackling, nothing. Notice all the tune-on people have pretty much left the building. The left arm of an octopus. Ooh. Oh, wow. So, going to finish the game, barely getting by the Dallas Cowboys, and then that's it. Ravens, Bills, Chiefs, spankety, spankety, spank. There's a handoff to, who's that, Hilaire. Oh, we got a fumble! I think let's see who recovered. The Dolphins recover. Miami recovered the fumble. All right, Tua, you got 1 minute and 8 seconds left to bring us back from a 26-7 deficit. Finally, they get the turnover. They get the fumble. The ball gets knocked the hell out. Defense tried their best all game long. I don't care that the game didn't sell out. You heard the crowd all game long. So we got 108. Miami has one timeout. Of course, you're right. In garbage time here, he's gonna throw something. Let's see what happens here. All right. Just a minute left in the season here. Tua is backed in a shotgun. He's looking to throw it, and he throws a little flare pass out in the flat to Achane for about 12 yards. Hey, you know what? I can use my sound effect for the last time this year.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
I should use this one to talk about Tua. Oh, there's another one you airmailed out over somebody's head. And this one's for 2 and honors. All you 2 and honors? You ain't gonna want to see my next video. Y'all ain't gonna want to see it. I'm telling you right now. 39 seconds left, 2nd and 10. Yep, Tua overthrew again. It's 11:15. This game's gone on 3 hours, basically 2.5 hours too long. Tua's back to pass, and underneath, it's going to get a first down. And the clock's running. Let's see if Mike calls a timeout. That was to Craycraft again. And Mike's not calling a timeout, so he knows it. And they're just playing back at this point. Don't be surprised if you see, oh, there you go again, putting your receivers out to dry. You threw a pass to Durham Smythe to get him friggin' smunched again. You don't see the defender coming for your wide receiver. Now look at poor Durham. Durham's walking off going, God, this hurts. It hurts. It's over. Wow. Well, everybody, thank you very much for tuning in all season long. Sorry, and I truly am sorry that it ended this way. I don't want people to be upset and you know, now with a hole in their heart for the next 6 or 7 months, only to bring it back up again next April and May and be all psyched up again. But that's the reality of it. Dolphins get beat once again, 3 in a row. 26-7 by the Kansas City Chiefs. Lose the last 3 games of the season. And it's over. That's it. We're done. And all you 2 and honors, all you people who have blasted me for better half of a year, it's coming. I'm going to be nice tonight, but it's coming. Talk to you soon, guys. Hope everything goes well. Hope you guys have a great Sunday tomorrow. Watch some more football. Thanks for tuning in all season long. Keep tuning in and some of the stuff I'm going to be doing. Talk